on. You guys can say hello now.
Hello.
Hey guys, welcome to the Crimson Petal an adventure by CarpeDM live. We're going to be cracking on. Sorry for being a bit late. We all had a few things to do. I had a few things to set up because today's kind of random in a sense, but more into that later.
So random. Wow.
It's random today. It's random, but that's fun. I want to do that. I want to get into the swing of things. You know, nice. So, welcome.
That was going to be a quiet one.
Welcome. So professional, guys. Welcome.
That's a good introduction.
Yeah, it's so random, guys.
I thought
I
I was going to do a stealth burp.
One day.
You're not sniped today. So.
One day we'll be sponsored, but not today.
Because of me.
Just one single burp ruined it all. But yeah, let's crack on, guys. So last session, what happened? You guys finally finished the Death's Head of Baal in a fight. Neela was almost taken out, went through a little bit of a breakdown, but was helped out by Rascal. Tiny one. You know, totally understandable though, right?
They were just killed.
They were killed unconscious. No one was killed. Killing is a whole nother level. But it led to some really nice RP moments with Rascal, with Neela, with Theodore. Theodore's not here today because they are busy. But during roleplay and all that kind of thing, I'll do the roleplay if Theo is needed. But I hope they're not needed. If anything happens regarding fights or battles or anything like that, then I think, yeah, we're going to be taken over by Rascal, I believe, right? Sweet. But after the fight happened, after everything calmed down, the gang made a blanket fort, and it was a lovely little bit of a breather, you know? It's not a case of constantly just trudging through battles over and over again. It was a nice little bit of respite as Twiggy and Gwyn found each other, making sure that obviously Twiggy was safe as he was hiding in the cellar of the tavern, and Gwyn gave a little bit more information what he could give because he rolled so high in his religion roll about the clergy of Baal. We learned that it's not just 10 days, it's not that specific. They can assassinate and murder whenever they want. And specifically when there's an initiation with the clergies of Baal, they had to prove that they have done 16 murders in 16 different ways. And if I remember rightly, it's 16 different humanoids. It doesn't have to be just human, it could be any kind of humanoid creature. Just a little bit of info dump for you guys as we had their long rest. Has everyone done their long rest on their stuff? Just making sure. And then Rascal, when did you go? Was it in the morning or was it at night, Rascal?
To just go outside?
Yeah, when was it? What was it, in the morning?
In the morning, yeah. After lunch, brunch, breakfast.
That's right, yeah. So Rascal went outside back into the picnic area where there was a single apple that was fully eaten apart from the core. Does anyone eat the core, by the way? My dad eats the core of an apple.
Oh.
Yeah.
Unless you want quick cyanide poisoning, no, you shouldn't eat the core of an apple.
There isn't actually enough cyanide to kill you.
No, it's not.
No. Oh, two of them will kill you.
It's fun to try.
Never eat an apple, guys. Apples are deadly. Deadly apple.
Apple day won't keep the mortician away.
No, it's true. But Rascal got one final message from their friend, Seeker, basically saying, see you soon, see you in High Moon. And it's just very cocky in their ways, as Rascal was frustrated with what the hell transpired the night before, and Kia was heading out to Rascal. So I believe that's the most natural place to take this, if that's okay with Kia and Rascal.
Sure.
Just thinking. All right, so
There might be voices in the background. Just ignore.
that's okay. It's the morning of the town as well, so the market's still going. There's farmers walking around. They're still trying to sort out the gate a little bit more. You know, a little bit more work needs to be done, I guess.
We burned it down
Yep.
Slightly.
Yep. That's
For
right.
self-defense.
There you go. But yeah, so Kia and Rascal, if you guys want to take it away, Kia, you walk up to where you assume Rascal has gone, as you see Rascal sitting there, throwing his knife into the table, picking it up, throwing it on the table, with a half fully eaten, basically, apple on the table.
He's busy scribbling in his notebook. He's not noticing you at all.
Morning. Did the table do anything in particular to you, or is this just a casual stabbing?
He takes out the dagger, holds it in his hand. Sometimes there's no reasoning behind violence. And he'll slam it in again.
Is there also sometimes no reasoning behind panicked inaction in the middle of a fight?
Excuse me?
Excuse me if I read it wrong. However, you seem to be panicking?
What signal did you pick up that I was panicking?
The panic tone and the repeated request for me to just do something. It happens to the best of us. However, generally there's a reasoning. And if there isn't a reasoning, well, that's even more concerning.
When you just met someone from your past who threatened this entire group you care for, this entire group you work with, especially a friend you've met 10, 15 years ago, there's a bit of panic.
Fair enough. When did you meet them?
Last night, this table.
Huh. So the table did do something. Witness to the crime.
If you like to say that, yes.
So, should we be worried about this friend?
I don't know. She's from the past. She came
However,
back. But worried. I don't know.
Well, she threatened us? Was she the reason for the attack? Was that her? Him? Them?
It looks it would be coincidental if it wasn't. So I think yes.
Okay. Any other interesting information? Allergic to strawberries, or?
Shit, did you know? Oh, God.
No. Just a selfish creature. Out there for murder.
Okay. Well, thank you for telling me. I don't know if you're telling me everything, however, I appreciate at least a partial truth.
If you want to know more, you can sit down.
Kia's gonna sit down.
Do you know what my profession is? What I do for a job?
Nope. Never really cared to find out.
I hunt people. People put a bounty on people's heads, and I try to find them for the bounty. Back in the day, around a year ago, I was out on a mission towards High Moon. Not really a mission I took I arranged with someone a mission I listened for. I found out about. Me and my crew went to High Moon, but another crew was already there working on the mission. And he will flip open his notebook again, and he will go to the page where he has drawn Seeker. This person, with a part of our crew, was in High Moon, and we fought. We had a battle, and we had to run away. We met her a year ago, and now she came back.
Do I recognize this person?
Not really, no. Regarding all that kind of stuff. Now, the organizations that Rascal is talking about right here are extremely rare and extremely secretive.
Okay.
So, right now...
It was more a case of people have hired bounty hunters to find me. Has this person tried to come and kill me?
No.
Okay.
So yeah, that's almost the entire story.
You're a bounty hunter. You tracked people down, killed them, or...
Oh no.
killed them or dragged them away. Did you complete all of your contracts?
Almost all of them. If you make a deal, if you get paid for it, if you start a job like that, you gotta stay true to your word. Finish it up.
Almost all of them? You ever... been totally unable to fulfill them?
Well, this particular one that also has to do something with Seeker was the one I could not fulfill. Mainly because it was not really my job or my job to take part in, but I did anyway. Sounds interesting. Sounded interesting, actually.
Huh. Okay. You said she was in High Moon. She still live there?
I don't know where she lives. The last time I saw her was in High Moon, and well, actually, the last time was last night here. But
the probability of her being in High Moon again?
I don't know. I don't know where she went.
Fair enough. But she, sounds like the kind of person who doesn't threaten people for the fun of it. Or maybe she does. I don't know.
Knowing her story, I think she does.
So, my condolences to the table's family, I guess. And Kia's gonna get up and go back inside.
He's gonna stop you. You asked many questions. I feel like it's fair to trade information for information.
I guess.
I told you a bit about my history. I'm curious about yours.
Kia's not gonna sit down, but she's just gonna kind of turn and face you.
Where do you come from? What do you do for a living? I think
Small
I can
village.
make up from the outfit you wore before we met.
Yes. Small village. Close-knit community. Became a soldier. Decided it wasn't for me. Became a mercenary. ended up in... Well, you know the rest.
Okay. Doesn't look like you want to tell that much, but okay. If you want to go, go.
Some of your work colleagues might know who I am.
Whenever I come in contact with them, I'll ask.
Maybe you don't want to do that.
And why is that?
I was less the hunter and more of the hunted.
No. I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah. So maybe don't bring it up with your work colleagues.
I'll think about it.
Thank you kindly. And she turns and walks away.
Anything else, Rascal?
He watches her leave, and he's gonna sit back at the table and turn to a page that has a drawing of Kia on it, and he's gonna start scribbling out information about her.
I don't like this at all.
That's cool. That's good. It's good. It's good. Okay. So, this was at the end of brunch, if I remember rightly, guys. I believe we established that you ate, you had your food. It was more like just not a winding down, but kind of getting ready for the day ahead. Is there anything you guys want to do while you're in the tavern before you start heading out? And honestly, if there's anything you want to do in Winterhaven, this is the time to do it. Because after this, you are on the road. So is there anything you want to do?
I have one thing, but I want to let the other speak first.
Yeah, totally cool, Rascal.
Well, boys got to head back to the jewelers.
Okay, sure.
Sounds likely.
So you both go in to the jewelers, yeah? Okay, we'll make sure that's set then. Annie and Neela, what are you two doing?
Neil doesn't really have anything to do, so they're just gonna sit and probably study,
Yeah.
read.
Yeah, get into your comfort, if you would. Okay. So you're going to be staying in the tavern with Gwyn and Twiggy right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Annie?
Annie's going to be doing the same, but she's going to be painting on her shield and doing stuff to the new pendant on her shield as well.
Sure. So we'll say that you two are sat around the family-sized table. Are you opposite ends or sort of close?
Not up yet.
Okay, cool. And the shield is in the middle of the table. Perfect. So there's a book and a big shield in the middle of the table. Cool. All right. So let's do this. Oakley and Boy, you guys will head out towards Nathan's establishment, Moon Gem Jewelry. So you go up to the door. You knock. Come in.
Just kind of peek my head around. How are you doing?
Oh, hey, boy. How you doing? Wait, he doesn't do this. I forgot. Hey, boy.
I'm doing very well. Interesting night last night.
Why?
A rough night.
Oh, you look tired.
Yeah, understandable.
What happened? I don't like that you're not...
Well, one thing is that I had been finishing up the certain end of my deal that we have had. I present the prosthetic arm.
Oh, hell yeah. He's gonna just look at it. And do you like put it on the counter if you would?
Yeah, I just kind of
Boy?
flatten it out on the counter and just like
Sure.
kind of spread the fingers out and that kind of stuff and just like present it.
So you see, as it's on the counter, the fingers are like just slightly almost undulating, if you would, in their own magical way. And you see a Nathan sort of reach and just look at you because he's kind of hesitant to do it.
I just kind of tilt my head and raise my eyebrows, just like, go ahead.
And he touches it. And I don't know if that requires attunement. I believe it does. He'll pick it up, and it's still like. So how? What do I do? How does this work?
I'll gladly help you attach it on, and I just go over and just stand, just go. I might need a stool. to stand on. I just drag a stool and stand it next to his arm, and just like tie it on the the leather straps on his shoulder and like on the stub.
Yeah, sure.
And that kind of thing. And then I probably have to check if it does need
I think it does, but don't worry too much for now. We can say that at least it's attached as well. How do I spell prosthetic? Hang on. It requires attunement, so that's fine. Requires attunement by a creature missing some or all of a limb. There you go. So he'll have it on. You would know that it requires attunement, by the way, because you're the one who created it. And he'll just look at it, and he's sort of just trying to do something with it, but right now it doesn't. It's just doing this right now. It's like its own little course of action, if you would, you know.
I just kind of
calibrating.
I just kind of like adjust it, like constantly clamp the fingers open in and out, and like bend his elbow, and I just say it obviously takes some time for it to get used to everything. So I'd say for the next hour or so, just keep bending it like manually with your other arm, keep stretching it for a while, but it should adjust just like your previous arm used to be.
This is wonderful. I honestly, when I when the light came back to my eyes, I guess, I was terrified. I thought my whole world was ended. So this is amazing. Thank you.
It's the least I could do with a future business partner. And including
yes.
an additional boosting to your businesses, I also did some adjustments to make that arm slightly better. And I kind of open up like this kind of sliding compartments on the wrist to show the holes of where different tools could be for him to do for his jewelry.
Oh my god. That's amazing.
Take it as a kind of... The word Swiss does not exist in this world, but kind of Faerun army knife, whatever it is.
A Fu, is that an invention of your own? Fu army knife.
Yeah, it's just like some kind of multi-tool as a form.
Multi-tool sounds... That'll sell better, if I'm honest, boy. You know, it's pretty good. And he just starts like pulling out the like little the little screwdrivers going on here, the little picks. And just starts pulling them out, making sure he's being delicate because he doesn't want to break it. Like magical items in the room, they don't tend to break as much. Like magical items usually stay quite solid throughout everything. That's how I discovered. But he's still like not too sure how. Yeah.
I kind of see how timid he is, and I just say, I mean, look at me, mate. I mean, I'm as rough-handed as it could possibly be. You can do whatever you want. Take it off, throw it across the room. I'm sure it'll last.
Honestly, I've just had it, and I don't want to lose it, so I'm going to keep it on if that's okay.
No problem.
But thank you. And he does this, but he can't do a thumbs up yet, so he still does this, but he's intending to do a thumbs up.
I hold it in his hands and just like crap the fingers around and then handshake it and then pull my hand out.
Fine script.
Like I said, some time to adjust.
Thank you. That means a lot. Okay. Is it? How else can I help you? Obviously, thank you so much for this. We still need to discuss our business deal. Still 60-40, right, boy?
Yes, absolutely 60-40. The deal still stands. I still have some business to attend to, so I'll be out of town for a while, but I will come back maybe 3 or 4 months to see how it is, check up on your business, see how the arm has got along, see how your business has come along, and then we can discuss further details depending on how that turns out.
Okay, so I'm staying here. For 3 months.
We'll just see how it goes. Obviously, the arm needs some time to adjust.
Yeah, okay. Because I was thinking this when you mentioned going to Cherry Blossom Town. I've heard it's lovely, but I don't think I could make it on my own. So maybe you could escort me there one day?
Yeah, no problem.
Okay.
Well, yeah, definitely when I come back, obviously, if everything all goes very well. Obviously, I probably will be heading back to Cherry Blossom Town on my way there.
Okay, that's fine.
So I'll give you a call.
Okay, call.
I actually developed some taxi service.
What's a call and what's a taxi?
You can do a sending.
A sending. Oh yes, I've heard of that. The iMessage. So yeah, Nathan's going to turn and then obviously look at you, Oakley, and go, oh, Oakley. Wait, not this. Oakley. I need to remember this so much.
He's got to move like C-3PO with his other arm.
Yeah, that's true. It's sort of... Oakley, I have that thing for you. And he'll go to the back. And then, what was it? Was it a pendant you wanted, Oakley? Just wanted to...
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, pendant. Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so I believe we discussed an orange topaz was the thing that we had. And it's interesting because when you get given this pendant, it's almost like it's shaped like a cat's eye. And the orange inside, there's like mixtures of different orange tones in there. So you have some dark orange, some light orange, some white is also there, but it's sort of just moving just slightly. And it's actually like it's refracting from the light around. So as you move it, the orange sort of dances on the topaz.
So I can just stare and go, gosh, this is real pretty. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Oh, it's perfect.
It took me a lot of time. It's no problem.
Yeah,
No problem.
Oh, well, starts digging around his pouch and goes, oh, hey, Fidget. She puts him on his shoulder and then goes, hang on. Oh, 1 gold piece, right? And then you just put it on the table.
Now, this is
really
our
good.
character. Did you pay beforehand or did you pay when you got it? I can't remember.
Did 1 up front, 1 gold up
You're
front,
right,
and
yeah.
then 1 gold.
I don't want to be swindling you, Oakley. That's all. I don't want to be swindling you.
No, Oakley's been very generous. It's
Okay.
fine. Yeah, so he'll put it down and he'll put the pendant around his neck. And he'll just be like, it looks great. So does your arm too. Oh, hope it starts working for you. That's pretty cool. Yeah, but boy, you did a really good job.
Oh, thank you. I know.
Humble as ever. Okay. So we'll see you again, right?
I certainly hope so. It's been a pleasure. You saved me. You saved my son, and yeah, of course, it's been absolutely wonderful. Thank you.
No problem.
You do see his hand, like, because it's been, let's say it's around about 15 minutes, 5 to 10, 15 minutes. The hand starts to like move up, and then he has to sort of force it down because it's doing it on its own. So he's just constantly like this right now. Okay. I can't say anything else about him. Thank you. I'm gonna spend some time with my new toy, and hopefully it'll help me get back to business. So, is there anything else that you need from me?
Well, I'm all right. I don't know about boy.
Well, we'll have to see. I mean, the only thing I can give you right now is good luck on your business and good luck adjusting to your new arm. A bit of advice, while testing it, it may just go a little bit, it may just like react every now and again, maybe spring activated, maybe not do that in any kitchen areas with delicate crockery of any kind. Because it may end up causing a mess.
As you say that, it just goes ping, and then just hits something off the counter. Okay. And he just goes up and scrambles it and grabs whatever it was on top. I just want to say thank you, and good luck on where you're going. Where are you going after this?
Well, we discussed that, didn't we?
I can't remember, honestly. It's been a long day or two.
No, we're heading further out to High Moon.
Oh, High Moon. Lovely place. Huh. I haven't been that often. A lot of trade comes from there. But, just enjoy it. It's not too far away, actually. Have you travelled far? Are you from Cherry Blossom?
Yes, we are from Cherry Blossom. I tell you what, that arm's doing very well now.
Starting to, yeah. He's still, like, twitching.
Yeah.
I'm really trying to get into character, guys. It's hard. I'm not used to it. He just looks and goes, huh. There's a few trades in there. This is our character, by the way. I'm just playing this. There's a few markets there. There's actually a few nice jewelers there too. Maybe we could do business there as well, boy.
I mean, yeah, I highly encourage franchising.
It's closer as well. Might be a bit more competition though, actually. We'll see. Either way.
See how things go.
Just be safe. Good luck.
No
And
problem.
yeah, I'm gonna keep practicing. So and he's like just slowly moving, like toodles. And he's like really
I just give him a
trying.
thumbs up and then like head out the door.
And Oakley, do you follow?
Yeah, I'll be like, boy, well, thanks for this. And he's just going to keep sort of Put it on different
Yeah.
lights.
Yeah.
All that sort of stuff.
There's a little bit, and obviously because you got dark fur, it's hard to refract, but you do see it like sometimes the light hits and there's like a little orange glow on the back of Boy's back, if you would. So it's like, it's almost like a laser point, but it's not really a laser. It's like, oh, if you just catch it right, it's just fair.
That's it. You just hear Oakley giggling now and again.
Yeah.
As he walks behind Boy.
What's it like? Enjoying yourself?
Yeah. Don't you worry. It's nothing.
Ping! Ah, shit! And that's the last thing you hear as you leave.
Something shattered. Just go, okay, maybe.
Yeah, there's a little bit of
Walk a bit quicker back towards the tent.
Yeah. That cost too much. I cost more than 2 gold. Oh no. So with that, Neela and Annie, obviously you are busy around the table. Is there anything you want to talk to each other about? It's totally up to you guys, honestly. Annie, just for reference, you were the one who was able to get Neela up, as Neela was the one who fell down unconscious. You were the person who brought them back to life. You did see them on the floor unconscious with a couple of knives in the back. You did see the Death's... It's such a stupid name. Death's head on the right-hand side entering. So you know it was close. Just so I put a little bit of background for you as well. But if you want to talk, obviously, you can talk.
Neela's playing with the staff of flowers and making little bouquets of snapdragons and witch hazel.
Hell yeah. That's beautiful. And obviously, Annie, you see this.
Annie's going to be looking up from her shield painting, and she's just going to admire like the flowers. She's go, how the hell can you do that?
Oh, and they're Neela's gonna like put up the staff and be like, this thing can make a bunch of flowers. It's really cool. What's your favorite flower?
Oh, the favorite flower. That is your question. Pink flowers. I like pink flowers.
Neela's gonna make a bunch of pink lilies come out of the staff.
This is her actual reaction and mine. Just in gobsmacked, like, oh.
They're gonna kind of like hold out the staff towards you, with the little lilies coming out.
Don't turn me into a flower.
Roll a wisdom saving throw. Not really. Oh no! That ends Annie's campaign.
It's just a flower pot now.
A couple of flowers from the staff, and they're just gonna kind of like hand them over to Annie.
Oh, thank you. That's very sweet. She's then going to try. I don't think she actually can, but she's going to use the flowers and is going to start painting some flowers on her shield that are like the lilies, along with Neela, like sprouting them.
Roll me a performance check or dexterity check at advantage.
Ooh, okay.
You got references. You know references help, right? Apparently. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not an artist.
No, you got it right.
Thank you.
Oh, performance.
I'm just thinking like it should be a dex-based thing with proficiency, really. So you can add a +3 to it as well, because you are an aspiring artist.
In that case, it's a 15.
Describe exactly how you do it and what it looks like.
Okay, so she's going to draw Neela with the staff. It's not gonna be very realistic. I will say this is her interpretation.
Sure.
To draw Neela. So she's not the best at drawing, but like, you know. But yeah, she's gonna be drawing Neela with her staff, and then out is gonna be some pink flowers. And it's gonna be next to where she's been doing her pendant painting.
Nice. Lovely.
And then when she's finished, she's gonna just turn the shield and go, ta-da!
Wow, that's really good.
You're now part of my shield.
That's so cute. Neela, roll me either religion or arcana.
Okay. Probably religion. Probably Arcana. Yep. 17.
Okay. So you see, as Annie flips the shield so it faces you, you notice that the gem in the middle is giving off a very slight arcane glow around it. You just know it's a very magical item. You can't ascertain exactly what it does, but it is a little bit of a spark of interest for you, right there.
What's that? And they're gonna kind of point to the gem.
Oh, it's actually something that I brought recently at the jewelry in town. Apparently, according to the church here, it's a very special stone that is like it represents the deity. I look through my brain of my notes to see.
It's Shanti. Shantea or Shanti, however you want to pronounce them. It represents the good mother. Yeah. Shanti, I can't remember exactly, but it's basically the mother. It basically represents the material plane, if you would. That's what that goddess is all about. So yeah, very, very life and nature based. You'd know that it was. They are worshipped by druids, farmers for agriculture purposes. But yeah, it's like the Earth Mother, if you would. Yeah.
Do you want us to take a closer look at it?
I mean, you can if you want to. But yeah, it's fine.
I will say, Annie, you are attuned to it, so you would know exactly what it does.
I know exactly what it does.
What does it do?
Do you want me to read it out for you, Annie, just so it's a bit easier for you? I know exactly what it does. This is called a guardian emblem. This emblem is a symbol of a deity or a spiritual tradition. As an action, you can attach the emblem to a suit of armor or a shield or remove it. The emblem has 3 charges. When you or a creature you see within 30 feet of you suffer a critical hit while you're wearing the armor or wielding the shield that bears the emblem, you can use your reaction to expend 1 charge to turn the critical hit into a normal hit instead. The emblem regains all expended charges daily at dawn.
Wow, that's so cool.
I know, it's like God has just told us what it meant.
Goodbye. You're welcome.
Neela will go back to their bouquets of snapdragons.
Very nice. How many charges did you expend? It's really pointless to say this, but I think there's like 10 charges on it. But honestly, don't worry, we're doing it for flavor, so it's fine.
I will say that is it 10 charges?
I think so.
Let me take a look. 10 charges, yes. I'll say they used 3 for a bunch of snapdragons, and then another 3 for a bunch of witch hazel to make bouquets out of that, and then 1 charge for the lilies.
Honestly, like, if it's for flavor, don't worry too much. If it becomes mechanical, then we might have to step into it. But right now, like, you're making flowers, so I'm okay with it just being cool. But yeah, so anything else you want to do, guys? No? You're just, throughout your painting and study, Gwyn will just occasionally come over and give you water, because he knows that's what you both like. You don't want the beer or anything, unless...
Does he have tea?
No. How dare you?
The only time I'll ever say that I want to.
He's
Into
gonna
the paint.
He's gonna look at you and go, tea.
Careful, Dave.
Okay.
Careful, David.
All right.
There's a
Careful,
couple of
Dave.
irons
All
in
right.
there, yeah.
All right.
Dirty shame
Let me
of
get
myself,
some.
don't worry.
Let me get some of this bloody tea. And he'll pop out and he'll go.
Just grabs a fucking leaf from a bush and
Yep.
drops it. Just there you go.
He will have and at the back where the flowers were is like a little bit of a herb garden, so you can have, like, I don't know, chamomile if you would. Some kind of
Oregano.
tea. Oregano, some basil. I don't know. He knows how to make tea. I don't, but he brings and presents you a pot of tea. He gets a little bit of fire. He lights it, boils it, and then he doesn't pour it himself. And the pot isn't like a teapot. It's more like just a jug. And he puts like a makeshift lid on it just to let it brew. And then he'll just pass it over to you. There you go. I'm a coffee drinker myself. Sorry.
My thing's glitching.
No, you're all right.
There we go.
You're okay.
Oof. She's going to pour herself a cup and is going to offer Neela a cup of tea.
Neela will accept. Thank you.
She will give you it, and then with hers, she's going to take some paint.
Of course.
And pour it into her tea, and she's going to mix it with her finger.
Does Neela see this?
I mean, she's not doing it like secretively. She's doing it out in the open.
All right. Yeah, Neela, you see it happen for some reason. I don't know why.
Neela will just sip their tea.
Okay.
It's the same group of people who've seen like boy drop literal rusty bolts into alcohol and
That's
just swing
true.
it.
Yeah.
So I don't think like someone dropping paint into tea is going to be.
We're not gonna die of anything like cruel. We're gonna die of our own poisoning.
Next week's
Their own
episode.
form of painkillers.
My Strange Addiction, episode 2. But yeah, so while you guys have your tea and you do a little study and you finish your paint, it wasn't discussed, but where do you guys think you'd have met after you've all done your thing? Do you want to meet at the tavern? Do you want to meet into the market? Is there anything else you want to do while you're in High Moon? It's up to you guys. What would you like to do?
Tavern, right?
Yeah, I
If
think
you
the
wanna-
tavern is the best idea.
Okay, so you guys would meet into the tavern. There is a pot of tea there, just brewing if anyone else wants it. But yeah,
Rascal will immediately walk in and very flamboyantly throw his arms up and say, "I have a thing we need to discuss."
Wow.
Yes.
That certainly is sudden.
Sorry. So, because we're a group now, I think we're doing this. We're on our way to a mission. It seems like fitting that we're calling ourselves a group, a crew. I was thinking maybe throwing a group fund together, making sure we have a bit of money as backup. Every one of us throwing a bit of money into it and making sure we have that backup whenever we need to buy horses, a night to stay, food, everything else.
can everyone roll me a perception check real quick?
Perception check.
Yeah, just real quick.
18.
Bane of this group's existence.
Oh, don't even bother with me.
I got on that one.
That one.
21.
21.
I'm too enamored by my pendant. So that.
Anyone else roll above 21? No. You guys need perceptions. I'm gonna
Not
get
wise.
Bane
you
of
guys,
this crew.
I'm getting you guys to roll perception throughout this entire campaign all the time.
Excuse me.
Here, as Rascal comes in confidently and everything like that and starts to sit down, you hear a ching of change in his pocket where it's just like,
Yeah.
it's like a hefty load of change in his pocket.
He will take out, he will grab, not his coin purse, and he will prop it on the table. He said, I need to, I need to lighten my load a bit. I think it's a good idea to create a group fund.
Are you saying we have a Kickstarter project here?
Maybe. It's just a bit of backup.
For what exactly? I mean,
Whenever we need
we're not
to.
really going to be splitting up like that heavily.
Whenever we need to. Whenever we need to buy a tavern, rooms for a tavern, staying overnight, anything food related. It's good to have a group fund.
Rascal, let the group know how many copper coins you have.
Shut up. No, I'm not going to say it.
You
I'm
as
just
as
gonna
Rascal's
play it
like
out.
pouring it out,
Yeah.
it's a
lot.
pile
Yeah.
of copper coins.
Yeah.
It's like, when you have that family tub where you just put
Mm-hmm.
copper coins in there over and over and you forget about it. It's like that, but it was in Rascal's pocket,
Yeah.
weighing Rascal down.
Did you never get paid in anything other than coppers?
I have a coin purse for each particular type of coin, yes.
I'm pretty sure back at the encampment we were at, we were given like a high substantial amount of silver pieces and gold pieces. Does everything just turn to copper in your pockets?
No, it's from back home.
Do they only accept copper coins back home?
If you want to keep it, you can keep it. I'm going to leave it behind if no one's going to keep it.
I will take that.
Who's going to be carrying the funds?
Okay.
Sure.
Okay. And then we will hand you over the coin, a copper coin purse.
How much?
I'm going to start counting them.
No, okay.
Much?
For my brain's sake, you're not going to count. Rascal's going to tell you how much we're giving you, because I am not going. 1, 2, 3. We're not doing the Caleb stuff.
It's 11,000. No, 1,100.
1,100 copper.
Yeah,
Does that make
1,100.
you
So
encumbered? How much does that shit weigh?
So
encumbered, yeah.
behind the screen, I was looking through everyone's inventory, and Rascal didn't have coin weight counting for encumbrance.
Yeah.
I turned it on, and it went, you are fucked right now.
You are fucked. Is that what it said?
Like, they are
And Beyond was like, whoa.
So I was like, so in my head I was like, well, you can't just magically make it happen. You have to exchange it. So I thought, fuck it, let's role play. Like, you got
and there we are.
Okay, so I'm gonna go up to the bar.
Sure.
I'm gonna take. God, what's the conversion rate? It's
10 for a silver. 10 copper for
It's
a
like
silver.
100 copper for
100
gold.
copper
Yeah.
for 1 gold.
So that's like 11 gold.
I'm gonna go up to
Quinn.
the bar and hand over 600, like with 600 copper pieces.
Mm-hmm.
And say, hi, you don't happen to have any larger amounts of money than...
I am not taking that much copper. Who keeps that much copper with them? That's ridiculous.
I don't know.
Point
I've
at
just been handed this. It was him.
Told you it'd be fun.
Look, I could
course.
try and give you 1,100 copper if you want, but I'm only coming here with 600.
Right, listen, there is an exchange place here. If you just want to go there and get it exchanged, you can do. I don't know how much we got for... I don't really think they want that much copper, honestly. But
Can you do alchemy instead of having an alchemy jug? Maybe convert copper into gold.
no.
Okay.
Just dead eyes. You're like, no.
Well, I guess that's my job today to do then.
Sure. For the sake of brevity, we can arrange the exchange rates and all that kind of thing.
Okay, so
Bear
it's
in mind
like
as well. Bear in mind as well. You do. Oh wait, no, I can't say anything. Neela, have you mentioned your bag of holding at all?
They were going to, but then Kia just kind of took the copper. So.
All right, so you don't know that you have a bag of holding.
The thing is, like, this is going to be an issue whether we have a bag of... Like, no one's going to want to pay us in copper. Yeah, so Kia's just going to go to the exchange place and just, like, dump.
I was going to say, well, we did just kill some people. I mean, we could, expend, putting copper coins on their eyes and just, have a way of, using some of them.
500 corpses.
Yeah. Like, you stack them up. 10 copper eye.
Wow. But yeah, don't worry about that stuff right now. We'll sort out the exchange rate after the after the session, because me personally as a DM and a player would drive me insane.
It's like 11 gold.
It's not that much. It's not that much, but
It's 11 gold.
then you gotta discuss like who
so
wants
much
it.
copper now. What the fuck, man?
Yep.
There you go.
It's like 20.
Thank you for taking it
it's
from
like
me.
£20 worth in weight.
Yep.
It was 11,000 copper, right? So it's 110 gold.
No,
it
it's
was 1,100.
100.
Yeah, okay.
I misspoke.
As you exchange the coins, what you guys want to do?
So it's 110 gold, yeah?
Yeah.
No,
You can
Since
go.
we're doing this, can you?
No,
ask
11
me, can you
gold.
do
11 gold.
copper?
Oh, yeah, that was silver, yeah, 11 gold.
If you guys want to switch things around in your inventory, we can do that after the session. But yeah, sure.
Okay.
We'll say that you spend about an hour making sure you get exchanges and stuff like that.
11 gold.
But yeah.
I'm adding to that to my personal collection.
Sure. But yeah, do it after the session,
Just
guys.
like a small handful
Else
of
everything's-
gold for a sack.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. And even no matter what, like, people are going to look at you and go, oh, for fuck's sake. As you give them the
This
cop-
is a nightmare.
It's a nightmare. But it's resolved. So we're all good.
Anything else you want to bring up, Rascal? You
Oh,
don't
I still
happen to
think-
have
I still think the group funds are a good idea.
hands over 11 gold.
Thanks. That's yeah. Thank you for going through the trouble to change it.
You're welcome.
But group funds, I still think it's a good idea.
Kia's gonna take out 50 silver and put them on the table. That's my contribution.
I'd take out 1 platinum and just place it on the table.
I'll do 5 gold. Put it on the table.
Okay, he will drop 50 gold on the table.
Whoa.
Annie will put 50 gold on the table as well.
Neela will put 1 platinum on the table.
Hope you guys are writing this down. I'm not. This is your stuff.
I'm writing it down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm writing it down. I'm writing it
Don't look at
down.
me like that. Soldiers don't get paid any money.
Provisions usually.
Okay.
So
Okay. Well, we got a bit of. That's good enough. If whenever we need to buy a horse or something for the group, we can use this gold. It's good to have a bit of backup.
So, is that our business resolved here? Can we finally move on, or are we
Well,
going to burn down another gate?
that money is still on the table. You haven't actually given it to anyone to look after.
Oh,
Who's going to
yes,
take the
turn
weight
some
of
money on the
carrying?
table and
Yeah,
walk
who's going
away.
to take the weight of carrying this money, considering how you were so easy to part with it, rascal?
Sure.
Well, we have a bag we could put it in.
Okay. That sounds good. You want to take it, Neela?
Okay. How much was it, Rascal?
It's 105 gold, 2 platinum, and 50 silver.
Okay.
Basically handed over 50 pence.
D&D, guys. The most exciting part of D&D is inventory
Money.
management. But as you start putting the money into the bag of holding, the bag of holding is actually quite big when I was looking at it. The dimensions are like 2 feet by 4 feet, I believe. So it's quite a hefty looking bag. And as you pour the money in, you guys just hear nothing as it enters the bag.
Well, that's wildly mysterious.
Remind me to never set foot in that bag, because I think it would just kill me entirely, since it's nearly my height.
Probably would.
That's
I
all.
guess so.
Okay. Duly noted.
So, money has been dealt. Neela is the resident
Monopoly man.
Monopoly person. We'll get you like a little monocle and a little hat. But if that's all you want to do, again, you're more than welcome to go to anywhere in Winterhaven, or you can go. It's totally up to you guys.
Do we have... I mean, I know me and Rascal have horses, but no
do?
one else has...
I don't need a horse.
Yeah,
You got Magnus, of course.
yeah, so we have Magnus, Stripe, and...
Bop.
Lavi.
Pot?
Huh?
No, yeah. We have Magnus, Stripe, and Lavi.
Speaking of buying horses, do we want to get some more just to conserve energy?
It's everyone else's decision.
I'm pretty good with walking. I'm okay.
Okay.
Don't think a horse could take my weight anyway.
Fair point.
Then whenever we come to High Moon, we can buy a horse whenever you guys need.
Fair enough. Onwards? Upwards?
Yeah.
Well, wait a minute. Gwen,
Yeah.
any chance of, I don't know, a day's worth of supplies? Oh, I'll happily pay for them.
Neela? Money?
Oh, I got this. It's fine.
This is what the fund is for. What was the fund for then?
Don't
Runes.
worry about it, okay? Let me do this, damn it.
You see Gwyn like smiling to himself because he's kind of feeling nostalgic from his adventuring days. Because I think every adventuring party has to go through this moment. But he'll just laugh. And it takes him a little bit of time. But he will just cook some rations for you, cook some meat. He'll give you guys enough food for at least another day. It's going to be like a day's worth of food for all of you. You can't give you too much because then it takes out. He's only just recently got meat. But yeah, you guys could say that you have, if you want to put it in your inventory, like 1 day's worth of rations. It's not technically rations, it's just meat and stuff, but yeah. And he will just turn to you and go, look, listen, I've got this. You're on your journey, you're on your adventures. It's the least I can do. Again, you saved me, you saved my son. Don't worry about it. Just make sure you look after yourselves. Just make sure, again, think about it when you're sleeping. Especially now we have all this going on. But think about each other. You know, think about your strengths, your weaknesses. I know I'm not the brains when it came to me and my adventuring crew. Nina was the brains. I was the one, not you, Neela, I'm sorry. Nina was the one who was always the brains in our group. They were the ones who, even though we love to fight and they're pretty good, I'm better, they knew when it was good to charge in. They knew when it was good to research. They knew when it was good to keep an eye out and make sure people stay watched. If it wasn't for Nina, I probably wouldn't be here anymore. I like hitting things pretty well, pretty hard. Nina knows a bit more about them. Never tell Nina I said that. Please. We're cocky enough as it is. But learn about each other. Learn what you can all do. And talk to each other about what you can do. You can have your secrets and all that kind of thing, but when it comes to battle, when it comes to planning, talk to each other. That's the only bit of advice I can give you from this point onwards. And it's the best advice that I have learned throughout my years.
This is a temporary situation. We'll be fine.
That's fine, but you gotta survive. Temporary, but death is, well, let's say it's not that temporary anymore, I guess, but, you know, if it is temporary, makes you survive. Agreed, everyone? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do we need to sign a contract?
Yeah, I feel like I should be giving some blood over or something.
You just put your hands in a circle if you want to. I don't give a shit.
We're not doing that.
No, I hope not. It's very embarrassing.
We've already called ourselves the Band of Bastards, apparently.
Oh,
so.
you went with that in the end?
Hey, it wasn't my decision.
Oh my god. Well, goodbye, Band of Bastards. I wish you the most luck in the world. Thank you for wrecking my home again. And
it's the least we could do.
It is the least you can do. Oh, and wrecking the gate.
Yeah. We're good at destroying stuff. Building it up, not so much. But
At least you didn't blow this up.
Excuse
Honestly.
me, I think I did a very good work
Oh,
in
yeah, there's one
bordering
person.
up these windows.
Funnily enough, when I was getting attacked, the first thing I thought of was Neela doing another fireball in my establishment, and I was panicking, if I'm honest with you. No offense, Neela, you're just powerful.
Glad to see that was
you're
your
a cannon.
drive in certain death.
It is, yeah. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. Goodbye, Band of Bastards. And he's just going to start cleaning up all the cooking utensils and everything like that. You do see... you do see him just chuckling to himself a fair bit, going down to the cellar, bringing up some crates and stuff like that. But basically, like, almost getting set up for the rest of the day if anyone else turns up. But yeah, he'll just wave you off as you leave. If that's cool, you guys. Okay. Do you guys want to leave Winterhaven? Speak now or forever
I think so,
hold
yes.
your peace.
Yes.
yeah, gonna grab the horses. Gonna collect everyone. Suit up. And
Suit up. Yeah. Let's go.
let's go.
Okay.
And jump on the horses and get going.
On
If we pass the Joras, I just peek in the window, not really stopping, just like see if I can spot Nathan and how he's handling the arm.
There are little windows. You don't have to roll a perception check for this, but you do see him like starting. You just see like this glimmer of like arcane. Is it blue? Did we say it was a blue color, boy?
It's kind of like a zinky.
Oh, yeah.
Tea
Sure,
turquoisey
sure. I know all those colours. That's good as a DM. And you see all those colours just, and we start to just see the arm moving around, and You see it starting to spread out where the fingers spread, but also the other utensils start to spread as well. And you just hear him go, "Holy shit!" as you walk by. You'll obviously walk past the tower. You'll walk through the market, which is actually in the mid-flow. There's just general markets going on, selling fruit, selling some vegetables, fresh bananas and quality and all that kind of jazz. There's a bit of a market stall, a meat stall. You'll be walking past powder kegs as well. And yeah, you just work your way out, guys. So, this is where my fun comes in. You awkwardly stand at the gates. Boy, you're sort of looking at the work, what's been done, and you just think, it's still shoddy. Your work is beautiful. The rest of it, not so much. As you hear the guards go, raise the gate, raise the gate, raise the gate. And as it goes up, and it gets stuck because it's still a bit bent in some places. And you just go, fuck's sake. You just see with one guard with a hammer go under it and go, and hit it, and carries on going up. And you walk out to the open road towards High Moon. Now, this is where I get worried. I get nervous as a DM. I need a volunteer really quick. Becca.
What up?
Grab
Yeah.
a D4 for me.
I don't like this.
Nope.
You volunteered for this.
You volunteer, yes.
Our fate is in your hands,
So
Becca.
low today.
Don't fuck up, Becca.
This is my
Why am I out of focus? That's not a good sign. It's a hand. It's my face.
Did you roll?
That's actually what Nathan said when he got the prosthetic. He went, "That's my hand. It's my face."
I think I've actually lost it. That's a 4. I was just trying to get the focus sorted, but I got not told off, but I got mocked by my mother the other day because I said goodnight to my desktop as I I turned it off in the middle of the night and I was like, no, and walked away. And
Becca, are you okay?
you talk, don't you guys talk to your the things you own?
I will admit I do talk to my laptop, but usually the things I say is "you work, you fucking piece
Yeah.
of shit." I don't necessarily have that much higher attachment.
Not many kind words go out to my laptop and my computers.
It's nice to know that you're polite to your,
If you
your
treat
desktop.
things with kindness and stuff, they'll work. And
David is
People are nice to your
melting in help me.
Good night, microphone. Good night, lamp. Good night, camera.
The children's
Good night, moon.
Good night, Moon.
it was just 'cause the thing is,
Good night, sleep paralysis demon.
Good night, Becca. Good night. Lovely to see you.
Anyway,
just have a really sensitive
so-
mic, so when you knock my desk, it
The-
all wakes up again. So you have to be careful. So you say goodnight and try and get it to go to sleep like a baby.
Becca, do me a favour.
You sing it a
Roll that
lullaby?
D4 again. You rolled it before I asked. So just roll D4 again for me.
Okay, I rolled a 4.
Good
That's a
night.
3.
Okay. So, you band of bastards. Is Magnus out?
Yeah, boy would have got on Magnus.
Okay, who's on Magnus?
Boy would invite Neela to hop on Magnus if she wants.
Okay, cool.
Neil's on Magnus.
Okay, so with that... Oh, that's cool. Okay, cool. This is my first time dabbling in random tables. So, this is what happens. It takes a couple of... Oh yeah, Theo's obviously there too, guys. Don't worry. Theo's like right next to Rascal pretty much all the way through. When Sugar's back, hopefully next week, we'll discuss if Theodore wanted to say anything, obviously. But for now, it takes you... you got like about an hour to 2 hours of travel, and honestly, the weather right now it's drizzling, but that's because you notice that you're still in the middle of the Thunder Peaks, but it has calmed down a dramatic amount. And as you're walking down the road, you do just see the occasional little bit of rock slide going off on the left and right. You see birds in the sky, and as the grey starts to turn into a bit more of a bluey white tone above your head, you start to recognize that you're actually on the edge of the Thunder Peaks, or at least the edge of Thunder Gap. So you sort of take a little bit of a breath as you finally feel like you have got out of that, in a sense, danger zone, right? You just feel kind of loose, you know. You sort of taking in what happened the night before, and you sort of take in the moment of, you had this horrible moment where death was just in your face. But then you, or at least some of you, came together to just, maybe it was not to support each other as friends, maybe it was, but there was a little bit of comfort to you. So you have a little bit of time to reminisce about that moment. And as you continue your journey, you find yourself, it's not a thick wooded area, but there's the spatter of trees left and right, and you have the occasional woodland creatures. As you continue, you look to your left, and most of you are high enough to be able to see this anyway, and you see a body on the floor, surrounded by some kind of liquid. The body is just completely wet. The liquid is clear from what you can see. And make a perception check, guys. Here's the second perception check of the day.
16.
7.
14.
14.
21.
Nice. Rascal?
13.
Neela, you see this figure on the floor, and it's kind of, let me just think. Yeah. You see this figure on the floor, and it's on its back, and it has an elongated snout, and you recognize this as a kobold, but this kobold is red, and just from looking at it, it is completely motionless. Completely. You can't see it breathing. Just there on the floor, covered in some kind of liquid. And next to it, there's this quite large bag. Just not sat up completely, sort of just tilted on its side.
What boy? And Neil's gonna kind of tug at the boy's overalls and be like, "What's that?"
I rolled a shit perception, so.
Oh, well, once they point it out, you can see it.
Okay. I think we kind of learned our lesson not to approach anything that looks out of the ordinary the last time that happened. I just kind of overlook it and just, like, do I recognize what the liquid looks like? Does it look overly, like, trap-wise? Like it's just a setup?
I mean, you can... Let me think. You have to roll an investigation check to see if it's like that.
Okay.
Neela?
Does Neela know of any magical items or things that could do this to creatures?
I'm not sure, actually. Give me... What I'd like you to do, Neela, And obviously, okay, I'll come to you in a second, okay? I'd say just because it's literally just liquid. You don't know what liquid it is until we see what happens with your investigation. But do an investigation just to see what I can give you right now. Okay, Oakley, what do you want to do?
Boy with theirs.
It's
I was
either
gonna...
one advantage or both you roll.
All right, boy, I'll give you advantage.
Oakley.
Okay.
I was gonna look to see what they were pointing to and actually detect magic.
Okay, so it's within 30 feet, I believe, right? Double
standby.
check what you can do. Just making sure it's
Yeah, no
30
worries.
feet.
22.
Cool, so you will have to be a bit
30
closer.
feet.
Okay, so as a team, Boy and Neela and Oakley, you'll be having to get a bit closer just so you can actually inspect what everything is. Let me come on to that in a second, actually, guys. What's everyone else doing? What's Rascal? What's Neela? What's Annie doing while this is transpiring? You see those three sort of heading towards what you all can see that as a kobold. There's no doubt about it. You know, it's the dragon aspects of it are there, and the ones what you were against were black. But is there anything you three want to do while they go approach?
Rascal is still sitting on the back of his horse, kind of trotting along with the crew and just kind of seeing what they're going to do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Kia's sticking to the horse.
Yep. Annie? Can't hear you, Annie.
She's sticking with them too.
So here's how it'll look. It's like you three will be going straight forward. V will just slightly veer to the left. It's not like you're super away from each other. But Boy, Neela, and Oakley, you'd notice this first actually because of the 30 feet range. You do get a magical aura from the bag. Does your detect magic tell you what kind of magic it is?
Give me a sec.
I believe.
It shows the school.
Yep.
Okay.
So Neela's not getting closer than 15 feet to this.
As into the
I'm staying.
the
Yeah,
kobold.
I'm staying on Magnus in position.
That's
Kobold
more.
for the
That's
bag
more than
over.
fine. The liquid around it is actually around about a 30 feet radius, actually. So, yeah, you can be at 30
Neela's
feet.
staying at least 10 feet away from the liquid. As
What about
well.
Boy?
He's probably positioned Magnus similar to where Neela is, but he's like positioned Magnus to put his head forward, so he's standing on top of Magnus's head just to lean forward a little bit.
Okay.
Right, it says if you sense magic in this way, you can use your action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic, and you learn its school of magic, if any.
Cool. Just because it's a Furbolg ability, not an actual thing. So I didn't know if Furbolgs were slightly different to the actual spell. That's all. So you would know this as transmutation, I believe, is the magic what is in the bag. I'm pretty sure that is it. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that is it. Boy, you're 22 investigation, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's very hard for you to actually get too much with a 22 if you're going to be keeping your distance away from the liquid.
Yeah.
To actually ascertain exactly what it is. With a 22, the only thing you can tell about this liquid is that you definitely can tell that it's not like water. It's a mixture of water, and there's it's almost. Imagine you have. Let me think. Imagine you have water, and you have a little bit of orange dye, and you put it in there and swirl it. So it's like a very orange, translucent liquid surrounding it.
And the liquid is not magical?
Nope.
Can Neela use prestidigitation to clean up a little bit of the liquid?
Yeah. What is the thing with? I mean, it's a cantrip, isn't it? So you can do a little bit of that. The range is how many feet?
Instantaneously clean or soil an object no larger than 1 cubic foot and a 10-foot range. And they're
Okay.
staying 10 feet away from the... Yeah, so they could
You could do this and then
a foot.
make your way. Sure, we can do that. Yeah, if you want to just clean the liquid and no longer investigate it at all, sure. I'll do this though. Just because I don't. this is about investigating a tiny bit, you know. So getting rid of it kind of ruins it. So do this, boy.
Mila's not getting rid of all of it.
It's
They're
fine.
only getting, yeah.
I will say this, boy. It gives off a slightly fruity scent as it starts to get mopped up.
Did Oakley say anything about what they detected in the magic?
Not yet.
Yeah, so Oakley's there, and you just see his eyes glow. Put a hand out, and you just see his eyes glow orange.
Mm-hmm.
And he says, "Oh, the water isn't magic, but that bag, it's got a transmutation spell to it. I don't think that's what it seems. Be careful." And you just sort of come back out and go, "Ooh."
I don't think we should approach it physically. I mean, personally, we should just leave it and carry on. I think we've run into enough shit as possible.
Yeah.
But if you want to grab it, I'd say pick it up, mage hand, anything. Just don't touch it physically. Don't go any closer to it.
Should we try to mage hand it, or should we just leave it alone?
I mean, if you think you can do it safely, I'd say go for it. I just gotta prep. I just gotta ready myself for
Sure.
anything.
What use would it have to take the bag with us?
Well, if it's magical, it could be something powerful.
That's true. Want to take the risk?
Would I recognize the fruity smell of anything like that I've dealt with, like in the armory at all?
Not in the armory.
Anywhere.
Oakley, you would. It smells like oranges.
Oh, it's just going to be orange juice.
Someone spilt their Tropicana.
They
no, my
pierced it and it.
Capri
Ah!
It's my
Sun
Capri
got
Sun.
everywhere.
Death by Capri Sun. This poor kobold is just.
We turn him over, he's not actually dead. He just said, "Oh, luckily the blade was stopped by the magical aid of this Capri Sun."
It was just stabbed it through and it just went through both sides rather than into the...
Just
Neil's
angry
gonna-
about the red wine.
Mila's gonna summon their mage hand and then look at Boy for approval.
I just kind of nod and then just kind of prep myself to, like, I don't know, have a hand ready to just, like, grab Neela to push him back if, like, anything was to happen.
Yeah, absolutely. I get
Boy
it.
doesn't know what the fuck to do at this point.
No.
Alright,
Of
Neela's
course.
gonna stand behind Boy and is gonna send the mage hand to pick up the bag.
This actually, I believe, from looking at it, it would be a mixture of transmutation and conjuration. Actually, thinking about it. So yeah, actually, it's conjuration magic. Just want to let you know. So you hage manned it? I just said hage manned.
Hage manned.
That's amazing.
I love casting Hage Man.
Hage man.
Yeah,
I
that's
cast
hage
hage man.
Hage man.
Hey, man.
Hage Man.
Hage man. Have no fear.
Mage hand.
Now that sounds wrong.
It does now. What do you want to do with it? So as Mage Hand slowly like picks it up, what do you want to do?
The mage hand's gonna shake it around a little bit.
You can hear something rattling. It's because it's cloth as the bag. It's sort of like little tiny thuds.
Can the mage hand put it down and like open it up and see what's inside? Or like take out what's inside?
How far are you?
I'm in the 30-foot range, a little bit closer because we used prestidigitation to clean up a little bit of orange juice, so within 25 feet.
I'm gonna say you'd have to like. You can obviously pick it up. You have to place it down and reach in if you want to, for sure.
So the mage hand would place it down, reach in, and try to grab whatever's inside.
Yeah, sure. So the mage hand goes in, and is it delicate or is it like that?
Crane.
Just
It'll
want to know.
start delicate,
Okay.
and if it can't pick it up
Sure.
because it's too it's like attached or something,
Just-
it'll be
So no, you're plenty trained enough for your mage hand. Like you can do a little bit of delicacy with it, like not pit locking as we discovered. But yeah, as
What was that again?
what
Pit lock.
pit
locking.
locking.
Pit locking. Pit locking.
Yeah.
The English language is just.
Yeah, it's a great language.
Hey guys.
I was
Hey,
like, wait,
guys.
did I hear that right? Did you just?
He's thinking it to his Tenebris. Like,
I'm having a great time as a DM today.
Look, I only said it because this is like the second time in 5 minutes.
It's
I was
fine.
just like, I can't let this go.
It's
Otherwise, it's fine.
So as the Hage Mange comes back out and it turns and sort of opens and presents what it is, you see a tiny bean.
I want the golden goose.
We'll put the bean back into the bag, and the mage hand will take the bag and bring it over to them.
Okay. It's a trap.
And that's the end of the
And
campaign.
that's the end of the
Thank
campaign.
you for coming, guys.
Once it's close enough, Needle will take out a pearl and cast Identify on the bag.
Cool. I'm glad you guys are brave enough to actually take something that I presented to you. Thank you. So while this 10 minutes is going on, because obviously for Neela to do this, they have to be physically touching the bag to be able to identify the properties of it. Okay. Is there anything you guys want to do while that 10 minutes is proceeding? Bear in mind, there's still a little bit of liquid on the floor, what smells like orange, and the kobold is
Dead
right there too.
kobold.
Yeah. Rascal's gonna jump off this horse, grab his scimitar, and walk over to the kobold and kind of turn him over.
Yeah. So you see, as the kobold turns over, its mouth is like this, and its belly is bloated.
Can I
Oh no.
can I feel if he has a heartbeat or anything? If he's breathing?
Yeah.
To see if
Sure,
he's
make a
all still
medicine
alive?
check.
Kia's gonna get off the horse and get out a therapy sword and stand next to Rascal with the blade on their throat.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I also have a blade on the throat. Yeah. Medicine, you said?
Yeah.
It's 12.
Even with a 12, yeah, you're very certain this kobold is dead.
Okay.
Kia's gonna slice open their stomach.
I'm so glad you did that.
Oh
I'm
no.
so glad you did that. So as
Have I fucked up?
yeah,
Yes. The
there's a-
DM is laughing.
There's a bomb inside. There's only,
Oh no.
So just so I'm clear, Rascal and Kia are right next to the body as this happens, correct?
Yeah, I'm
Fuck.
like up close to his face.
Oh, no.
Good. So
Kia's at a distance because it's like a long.
you are 5
Great
feet
sword.
away.
You are-
Don't you
you are
try.
there.
don't
I
you-
am
don't
on the
you-
there.
other side of the
Accept
No,
continent.
you are there.
You fool.
Poke it.
So as you slice it open,
I
it
just
goes,
put my goggles on instantly as soon as I see Kia like go with the sword. I just
and
put them on.
all of a sudden, this orange liquid just goes and just covers you both. It's sticky. It stinks of orange. This is orange juice,
Yes.
and there's so much of it. It pours out.
I've made a mistake.
You
You
are
should taste some kind of rainbow.
you are sticky. It's all over you. Little bit of an orange tint if you're wearing anything white.
Oh, damn.
It's a good
Yep.
look.
That's yeah.
That's not a good idea.
Nope. No.
What did you think was gonna happen?
I wasn't intending on slicing it
Gases?
open.
I was expecting gases. Because unless you cut them open, they explode if they have gases trapped.
Any gigantic build of pressure in anything is determined to immediately combust as soon as you break the pressure. The simple science. Like, as soon as you see a pot belly, you don't slice it open.
I'm so glad you did that. I'm so happy.
Yeah, but an explosion is rapidly increasing gas in a small confined space. If you break the confined space,
What's your
it's no
intelligence
longer-
score, Kia?
Fuck.
Just
You're
want
arguing with boy.
I think it's,
It's minus
yeah.
one.
you would not know that.
I'm gonna take back all
My
of that.
Yeah,
plus
you-
4.
I'm not going to railroad your characters, but you're a -1 on intelligence. Let's be
no.
real.
That would have been my response. No.
You don't have to be a scientist to understand what you did, which is very, very stupid. But at least we know how that this is personally safe. But how the fuck did he end up like this?
Honestly,
Drank too much?
I think I found out enough intimately about this person.
Did he drown, or did it just like spawn inside of him?
Yeah, Rascal's gonna take out his dagger, go back to the body, and try to see if he can get to the lungs.
Make
See
an
if any
investigation check. To the lungs.
Yeah, to the lungs to see if he
Mhm.
drowned because he inhaled the liquid.
That'll be medicine then.
Medicine?
Yeah.
Well, I rolled a natural 19.
Ascertain how someone dies is usually like medicine, investigation. For this one, medicine.
It's an 18.
I mean, as you slice it open, like when you go into the lungs, when you go into the stomach and the lungs specifically, stomach was filled with orange juice. The lungs were also filled. You cut it open and just liquid just pours out. It doesn't explode out, but
Yeah, they definitely drowned by drinking too much.
Why would they do that?
Stupidity.
I just kind of glance at the bag with the bean that Neela is investigating currently.
all right. Anything else before we move on to what Neela has found? No, we're good.
They'd be cleaning up.
Yeah, I'm cleaning off myself.
Standing there sticky.
It's so
Yeah, like-
sticky. You can dry yourself, but cleaning yourself needs magic or clean water.
Yeah,
And even that, your clothes are stained.
Is there like no, there's no river or nearby or anything.
Nope.
No, damn it.
I mean, you have your water skins, but are you mad enough to fill them with alcohol instead of water?
Don't add me.
That's amazing.
I'm gonna walk towards Theo and ask him to if he has prestidigitation. I think
believe
he, has,
he
'cause
does,
it's in his
yeah.
name. Yeah,
Of
he has it.
course, dude. Of course, that was hilarious, by the way. And you'll use it. Again, because it's stained into your clothes. I don't know if I can say it's like still orangey slightly because the liquid is dried, right? It evaporates the liquid, but let's say there's a little bit of an orange hue to your white shirt, a little tiny one. For
Hey
now.
Theo, any chance I can get one of those?
Yeah, he will actually totally do it.
Hey,
Okay, so this is where my fun happens. Neela, you discover this is called a bag of beans. Surprise, surprise. You would know that depending on which bean, and the bean's magic actually activates once they are planted. So you don't know what the bean does until it starts to actually work underground. But each bean can produce something different. You don't know which beans is which, but if you plant a bean for 1 minute, something comes out of it. You will also know this as well. I'll put it this way. If you dump the bag's contents out on the ground, they explode in a 10-foot radius, extended from the beans. Each creature, you would know, I don't know how you'd know the actual DC, but basically, get the fuck out of the way or take fire damage is basically what it says. And yeah, so you just, if you want to gain the benefits of a bean, you plant it, you have a little bit of water, and then a minute later, something comes out. There you go.
This can be useful or not that useful depending on it's weird magic. It's like wild. It can do a bunch of different things sometimes.
Oh,
But we can also use it as a bomb.
okay.
I mean, that certainly is useful.
There are 11 beans in that. I just rolled. It's 3d4, so I just rolled. It's 11. I rolled really high. You have a bunch of beans. And for the sake of fun and randomness, I'm not telling you any of the things because it's more fun.
Right, I won't look.
Cool.
Well, it'll come in useful whenever it needs to be, I think.
I will say this, though. On that table, there are some really beneficial things as well. So it's not a case of it's all deadly. There's some really fun things in that. It's random, but it's for fun. Obviously, if you wanted to plant anything to test one out, you're welcome to, but it's up to you. Just want to put it out there. It's not a thing of like never do it. It can be safe. It's a gamble. This is where it becomes a game for you guys. I wanted to give you guys the game elements a bit more.
This is definitely an enchanted bean boozled, isn't it?
Kinda. Yeah, kinda.
It literally is magic beans.
There
Magic
is
Bean Boozled.
there's some good shit in that list. I'm telling you.
Want to give it a try?
I just kind of look at the corpse that was standing. I'm just saying, only in a safe environment, because I feel like this could end up unbeneficial if we abuse it.
Why don't I
Just save it for an emergency.
See,
Can I
we
take-
got time to look at it.
Can I take a look at it? Neither.
Okay. They'll hand over the bag.
He will open it up and he will look inside.
Mhm.
Does he see the 11 beans?
Yeah.
Okay.
There was 12.
There was.
There was 12.
Do we see it in the bloated remains of the explosion?
Investigation check.
Oh shit! Why did that give me a nat 20? That's 27.
Through the stickiness that is the stomach, specifically the stomach, the bean is inside and it has ruptured.
Okay,
I think
so-
he has.
Don't eat them.
I wasn't planning on
I
it.
think we've learned that.
Okay. I want to give it a try. And I'm going to start like, 30 feet away. 30, 40 feet away. Like, don't
I
follow
kind
me.
of position Magnus so that he's like a bollard, and I just say, "Everyone, stand behind him."
If anything happens, please help me, but it should be fine, I think. And he's going to
Mila's
walk away.
Looking up behind Magnus.
Yeah, I kind of peek behind Magnus's head.
See,
He's just kind of standing next to Magnus, sword still out.
sure. All right.
And he's going to
I
take
am-
a dagger and
I am
dig.
nervous.
We'll be fine. It should be fine.
Oh no!
He's gonna take a dagger and start digging a bit of ground up, and he will pull a bean out of the bag and
Okay.
plant it.
You have to water it.
Yeah,
Come
he
on,
has a water skin.
You have to nurture it. You have to love it. Tell you care for it. You know
You're
how
a
Say
good bean.
goodnight.
You're a
say
good
goodnight
bean.
to me.
Please, this is like his
And then
jam.
he just legs it.
Have a good sleep, little bean. Take
Okay.
care. And he's gonna pull it in the ground, put the ground over it, and pull water on it.
Neil?
Once Rascal takes out a bean and starts planting it, can Hila use their mage hand and grab the rest of the bag and bring it?
Oh, he's
further
40 feet away.
So you
Yeah.
sort of sneak up behind
Yeah.
and bring it back. Yeah, sure.
Sure.
I put my goggles on, just peek around Magnus, and just like stand by.
Can I go back behind Magnus?
Yeah, sure. Annie, what are you doing, buddy?
Oh, she's standing behind Magnus.
Have you got your shield? You got your yeah. Magnus is sort of looking around like, what the fuck's going on?
Stay still,
What are
buddy.
you guys
You'll be
doing?
fine. I swear.
So you have a minute, Rascal. What are you doing in this minute?
He's gonna sit next to it and just.
You want to sit next to the bean?
Well, not next to it, but like 5-10 feet away from me, and just like.
Okay.
Oh, you idiot!
Okay.
I don't know what this will
Sure.
do.
Are you like?
He's gonna wander a bit closer.
Of course you are, Kia. It's like
Sword still out.
like Totoro, where we're doing this like trying
Yeah.
to bring it up. It's like that for Rascal.
He's gonna like sit cross-legged on the ground 10 feet away 10 feet away from it, and just like have a scimitar on his lap and just watch it and just kind of look over to the group.
Okay, roll me a D100.
Oh my god!
And this is where Rascal dies, so
Today is the day we die.
his curiosity gets the better of him.
This is like a deck of many things.
It's a light
Turtle.
version of Deck of Many Things, yeah.
And we don't know how bad this is going to be.
Deck of Many Things is literally game changing. Like
Yeah.
this is not really
The smaller version.
what you
40
get. 40.
is.
Oh, okay. Huh.
Uh?
You sort of sit there. You wait a minute, and then from the dirt, what was in the floor, it starts to like move slightly, and then you see what looks like very small but growing logs spreading out. It's around about a foot to 2 feet in diameter. And you're looking, because it's like it's a creature, if you would. And then a blue flame just is there.
Does it look like a campfire or sorts?
It looks exactly like a campfire.
Oh.
Pretty.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. It's just a beautiful blue. Or Neil, it almost looks like your eyes slightly, actually. It's just really nice blue, very calming, and the blue sparks come
I
off.
think it's safe.
He's gonna get
And he
closer.
will
Yeah, I just inch closer.
Yeah.
he will walk up and kind of do a circle around the campfire and just kind of see if he
Yep.
sees anything significant.
Yeah, Kia pokes it with her sword,
Yeah.
like in the flames as well.
I just stare at it intently and just think, what is it?
Ugly. How long does your detect magic last?
You're asking. Hang on.
So I think it might be 10 minutes, maybe.
Stand by.
I believe it is 10. It would have.
Yes, 10 minutes.
So your detect magic would have dropped as Neela was doing that thing. But yeah, it's just a beautiful blue campfire. You guys have not really seen a blue campfire before, but it's a very, very pretty blue campfire.
Well, that's pretty decent.
Mm-hmm.
I think as long as you don't eat the bean, indeed, and this doesn't happen in your stomach, it's a better idea.
Agreed.
Good to know we have something on hand like this.
Would you like to do one more?
Pushing our luck here.
We have 10 beans now.
Should we?
What was
keep
the
going?
other option for them? You said we could plant them or do something else. What was that other option?
We could throw them at someone and then they would explode.
Oh,
As a DM,
Yeah, I think
just kind of
it's
such a-
pushes out her hand.
as a DM, it's such a waste if you throw it, honestly. But if you want to do that, it's cool. It's fine.
Yeah, Key just like holds out her hand.
Neither will
You try,
try to what?
throw it.
You have to throw all of them.
Oh,
I think, right, Dave?
Yeah.
You throw all of them. Yeah.
oh. Maybe
do we
not.
feel,
Then.
do we feel like trying one more, or should we keep it to ourselves? I am up for trying one more.
We've got the space, so
You do.
Yeah.
You do.
Why don't I-
I guess we could try and differentiate the different effects that it could have.
I will try it again.
I'm so happy.
Okay.
I'm just
Reposition.
railroad. I am so, like, I don't like railroading, but I'm railroading you to try one more.
Okay.
Mila looks real nervous.
Why don't take?
Rascal,
Yeah.
Rascal asks for another one, though. Look at boy. And then they'll
I
take
just
it
kind of
out.
say, maybe further away from the whatever this is. I don't know what will happen if it interacts with another bee.
Yeah. I'll walk 60 feet away from this.
Oh,
I reposition
Wow,
Magnus to
it's
face
Rascal.
where Rascal is.
Kia, as you know, when you're poking the flames, it is like stoking. It's exactly a campfire. Yeah, it's magically produced or conjured, but it is a campfire in all of its essence. It's just a blue campfire.
Nice.
So Mila will take out another beam. Rascal.
Okay,
Kind of. They don't look very happy about it, but they'll take a couple steps back.
you got 10 more. You're fine. No, 9 more after.
No more.
Yeah.
No.
I just look at Neela and say, don't give them any more. Like whatever happens, just don't give them any more.
Does anyone? I love that you guys are doing this. I was so worried you're just gonna leave it. Does anyone else want to roll a D100 for this? And you know what, Annie, because you've been like quiet slightly, could you roll a D100, please?
Oh, no. Let's see what
So-
He
happens.
is standing
Sure.
10, 15 feet away from the bean where he planted the bean.
So,
How many feet away from everyone else?
60 feet from everyone else.
Oh, wow.
We just
so
stand behind Magnus once more.
do you know how to roll D100s, Annie? So you roll your percentile dice, which has numbers in tens. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you
Let's do
roll
it.
a D10.
Yeah.
Pair of dice.
Nice. Okay.
Oh God, I'm nervous.
A 15.
Don't be.
15.
Yes, 15.
I rolled the exact same.
Ah!
Oh no.
Oh God, that does not sound
Nice
good.
knowing you guys.
Oh no! Oh no!
We'll be right back. Let's go for 10-minute break.
Ah.
No!
Hey.
No! Not again!
Bye.
Oh yes.
No!
Damn it.
Nope, nope, nope. What's that? I have like 17 battle maps for just random things. Yeah, you are. It's D&D. D&D. Yeah. Oh wait, are we live? We are live. You know what I did? I was doing the setting
Dave,
up thing.
everyone's muted.
Yeah, I got it. Don't worry. I was doing the setting up, but I clicked something and it brought us back straight away instead of doing that. Anyway, hello, welcome back. So, here's what happens, guys. As the people who are watching can see, but I'm gonna just drop that down slightly just so you guys can't see anything else. But as Rascal plants the bean into the dirt, looks after it, prays to it, does all this kind of Totoro stuff, and you all stand back in anticipation with the fire. I haven't put a fire on the map, but you know, it's a nice blue flame in the back.
Is it there, though?
No more.
I mean, it's really it's way further away, right? I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
It's also 60 feet.
So
Like,
I'm just gonna.
I left from where the fire was. I left everyone.
I'm literally just gonna say the fire is just off the map right now because I am not finding a campfire on the map.
You just draw.
Yeah, I'll just draw
Just
one.
a little blue ball.
But as Rascal steps away, as people stand behind Magnus in anticipation. Well, everyone, wait. People are saying muted. You can hear now.
No, I just was just checking to see if we're.
Oh,
muted.
okay, cool. Flipping heck, you make me scared. But this is what's gonna happen. Oh, I need tension music. Hell yeah.
God. Oh God.
So-
is the battle map still the tavern for anyone else?
Yeah, it's still
I
there.
have not dragged it for a reason. So you
I'm just getting sneak peeks.
Sit
That's
back.
what's happening.
and you see Rascal. You actually think it's the same bean for a second as wood starts to come out of the ground and spread out and move. But the wood keeps spreading and keeps spreading and spreading to around about 15 feet as a radius. As the wood spreads out, it splits into two. As the wood on each side starts to grow up. This is happening fast, but I'm doing it slow, just as a slow motion kind of thing. As the wood starts to raise up and form into the middle. And then from the middle part, it spreads up to the top. And spreads out at the top, forming what looks like arms. And then from the top, another, almost looks like just a tree comes up and a face starts to come out. And as you do this, you are looking up and up and up. And from what you can see, 15 feet high is what you can only ascertain as a living tree.
Good day, sir.
And he looks at you and he goes, "How dare you summon me?" Let's roll initiative.
Damn.
Oh, we're fighting Treebeard?
You are
I think
fighting
so.
a treant. Yes, a tree beard.
Treant? That's a cool name.
Oh, why did I roll in that 20? I don't want to be it first.
You're lucky. I also rolled a nat 20 for
Oh my
myself.
God.
That's
Thank
good.
you.
Yo,
Thank
I-
you for taking the first fucking hit.
I need to find a pen. There we go.
Oh no. Oh no.
You find a...
Done.
So, for those who don't know how this goes, you know how Magnus is bigger than we said, right?
Yeah.
He fits with squares 10 feet by in its space. This is 15 feet. 15 feet wide, 15 feet high.
Chunky boy.
And we will crack on. Let me find some... I haven't got any tree fighting music, unfortunately.
Fine.
Yeah.
against
Shame
wood.
you can't put, it's a shame you can't put like the Storming of Isengard on when they're actually attacking.
I know.
They're taking the hobbits to Isengard.
I'm taking the Hobbit Star. Tree. I am no tree. I am an ant. Fucking love Treebeard. Treebeard's the best. Oh, I need a roll for Treebeard. We're gonna say this is Treebeard. Is that all right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Angry
I'm on
Treebeard.
nobody's side.
Nobody's side. Okay. Give me a second, guys. Just need to prep a few things.
I will, by the way, be noting down because I can't edit Theodore's character sheet, but I will be noting them down in my notebook.
Yeah, absolutely.
What I use.
Absolutely. Okay. So now I'm gonna drag you lot into hell. Well, onto the
Lovely.
map. You guys can see it.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
And
All right.
big boy.
Here's our big boy. So,
What destroys plant type?
you don't know.
Fire.
Okay.
Fire. No.
So
Let's see.
let's have a look. Rascal, 26.
29.
Oh, 29. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. So 25 to 20. Boy.
22.
22. Anyone else beat a 22? No? Alright. Then 20 to 15.
15.
15. Anyone beat a 15? Okay. 15 to 10. Oakley.
12.
12. Nervous voice. 12. Kia.
11.
Okay, so...
Yeah, 11 as well.
Okay. So Oakley...
What is your dex, Kia?
I mean, let's do this. Let's go.
13.
Let's go. Thea goes after Kia, just to
13,
give you a bit
3.
more time to think about what they can do.
Okay.
Just to speed things up, guys. That's all. Annie.
5.
Nice.
Well, it's good to have the healer go last.
Yeah. Just where it's needed.
Treebeard. It's having a good time. So, this tree just stands looming above. You guys have like a tree in front of it, but it is towering above the tree as well. A tree what's in front of everyone, but who's behind Magnus. It's like 10 feet up. This is 15, so you do see like the head, and it's sprouting as well. The tree has actually got like the green leaves sprouting above its head as well. And it's just staring at what you would assume is Rascal.
The small person next to it.
You are like this.
Tiny boy.
You are tiny. So, Rascal, what would you like to do?
Jesus. Okay. Taking out. Well, his scimitar's on his lap. Jumping up, grabbing his scimitar, lighting it on fire. Well, it's lightning. Using his bonus action to invoke the thing.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, invoke the thing. I lost all words, to be honest.
It's okay. You're standing in front of a gigantic tree creature you've never seen in your entire life. You didn't know these things existed until right here. And then you think to yourself, I planted that. I'm the gardener of this.
And I will kind of look at it and say, "You want to fight? Is that what's happening here?"
You summon me. Come get me.
Okay, and he will take a scimitar and start running up and take 2 slashes.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, sweet Jesus. No.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Sure.
Sweet Jesus.
Jesus.
Did you just say treesus?
Jesus,
I'll leave the
that's...
call.
Okay, wait. Okay,
Oh,
we need to know this. Is it Treebeard or is it Treesus? What we're going for?
I like threes.
Jesus Treebird.
We're going to go Tree.
Jesus feels like blasphemy.
Okay, we've got Treebeard
Yeah,
right
we're
now.
killing trees.
Not that I'm religious, but there's just something.
It's fine.
There's
okay.
something to it, yeah.
It's alright.
I rolled a 18 and a 24 to hit.
Both hit.
Good. That's...
Tell
Ooh.
me the damage in bits, please.
Yes. That's 10 points of slashing damage for the first hit.
Okay. Slashing damage, did you say?
Yeah, slashing damage. That's 5 points of lightning damage.
So 15 total?
Yes. Then it's another 10 points of slashing damage.
Mm-hmm.
And another 5 points of... Jesus, I rolled only 5s. Of lightning damage. So 30 total.
Big hits already, dude. Nice.
Yeah.
So you're sort of hitting its shin, like it's actually like it's the just as the ankle is there, you just entering the shin. You're just slashing as the electric goes up its leg, and it's just and it brings its leg up and slams it down. You just dodge out of the way as it drops its leg. Nice.
How many movement did I use running up to him?
You to get engaged with it. You only need 1 feet of movement. Sorry, 1 feet, 5 feet of movement. 1 feet.
1 foot.
1 foot. Oh.
Okay. I'm gonna keep engaged with him, but I'm gonna turn around to his back, basically.
What? As in, you're gonna turn around to his back? Do you mean you want to go around him?
Let me grab the. There you go. Is that showing? It's showing. Basically, like moving up to here.
Yeah. Okay. So
Staying engaged, but like going around him.
So you're like underneath him right now, and it looks quite good because the token's above you right now on this too, so it works out. So yeah, you sort of go, foof, and as his leg comes up to try and drop on you, you go all the way around. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
That's it.
That's your go, Rascal. You are done, boy.
How far away is he from us?
You're quite far away because obviously we didn't. I couldn't fit everyone in. You're 35 feet away.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Were we supposed to be 60 feet?
You'll be off the map, as I said.
That's still alright for me. I just kind of turn to Neela and just say, "This might be a good time for Fireball," just as a word of advice. And then I just jump over Magnus and cast Firebolt.
Firebolt, yeah. Roll a hit.
Yep. Okay.
You'll have to, just for the sake of visual, you'll have to move to the left slightly so you get a clear line of sight, because obviously there's a tree right there. So
yeah.
just put it out there.
Yeah, movement. I take a step.
That's fine. Yeah.
Does an 18 hit?
Yeah. Hit.
Okay. The fuck's the damage? Alright.
I don't like it when you laugh when we're mid-battle.
9 points damage.
9. You see,
9.
as you fire your firebolt, it, and he just sort of, it's not a screech, it's more, as it flames up, and it sort of singes his bark. And you see it does a bit more damage than you thought it was. It's illogical, but it's actually good to see that it does more damage than you thought it was going to do. What was the damage, sorry? Just so I know.
9.
Okay, cool.
What was I going to do?
You still have a bonus action to if you want to command your boy.
Yeah, I don't know what to do. I just tell Magnus to stay where he is for now and stay in the way to protect the others.
Okay.
Yeah, so he just stands his ground.
Okay, sure.
And then I move back behind him, and
That's
it.
fine. Yeah, no
That's all
problem.
I can do. I have no good bonus action.
That's fine. Okay. Neela, you're up, followed by Oakley.
Alright, Neela's going to walk kind of like in front of Oakley.
Yeah.
A little bit. Yeah, they're a little bit more to the left.
Yep.
Perfect. And then they're gonna look at Boy, and then they're going
Give a
to
thumbs up.
take out the bone of a bat wing and a little bit of sulfur. And they're going to draw a little sigil on it, crush the bat wing, and cast Fireball.
Where are you casting it, my dude?
They're going to aim it for the canopy, so the top of the tree end.
It's 15 feet top to hit the canopy, so it will hit Rascal because it's 20 feet around.
Right, so can they aim it like a little bit above the canopy?
I don't know if it doesn't have to hit something. Can you shoot Fireball in the mid-air and let it blow up?
I'll check.
I feel like it's a point, so I think you have to actually aim it at something.
Furthest leaf off
Pointing
of his head.
finger to a point you choose within range. So it doesn't say that it has to hit
A
something.
point you choose within range. That's really weird, right? That's really weird.
Blossoms with the low roar into an explosion of flame. I always thought it was...
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird,
I mean,
right?
if you think about the last Fireball she casted, it would have been inside the wall.
Can
like
you
the central
shoot
point.
Fireball in the air?
Like a firework.
Logically it makes sense. Fire.
Yeah.
Da-da-da-da. Yep. Okay. So it goes. Explode. Dexterity saving throw. That's a fail.
Okay, so they will take 8d6 points of damage.
And double that as well. So whatever you roll,
Okay.
you'll be doubled. Poor tree beard, being treated like this. I can't
Hey,
believe
he
it.
engaged with us.
That's true.
You
but we
summoned
did
him.
summon him.
Yeah. Well, the
What
bond
did
summoned
him?
Then
We birthed him
you did.
Birthed him? Speak for
from the
yourself.
ground. I'm not going to finish
So this is already doubled, 46 points of fire damage.
So 46 is the double. Is the.
Yes.
Thank you so much for doing that. Thank you very
that.
much.
Shit. Wow.
Huge damage. And as and Rascal, you're sort of underneath, and you just see a red, like light just.
Yeah,
Tree
you
just
kind of
becomes a
ducked.
blackened
you
silhouette.
sort you sort of go prone for a second as it goes, woof, and it just misses you, and it just singes Treebeard as the leaves are just burnt to a crisp, and he's just huge damage. Very nice.
I give a thumbs up to Neela.
And then they'll take the rest of their movement to find cover behind this tree that they're in front of.
Which one? Round below you, like round here.
Yep. Yep.
Okay, sure, cool. All right, Oakley.
Oakley's not going to fight.
Cool. That's fine.
no.
That is totally fine with me.
Because that's a tree.
You don't have to give a reason.
Yeah.
You don't have to give a reason.
No,
Yeah.
but that's Oakley's going to be like, oh, wait, I look after trees. Oh, we're not supposed to harm them.
Yeah. Totally cool.
And he'll be so hesitant that he won't take his turn. He'll be like, he isn't. He can't say it. He can't hurt the tree.
Do you want to hold any action at all?
I'll probably do patient defense, but that's pretty much it.
So you're in a
Just
patient
use the
defense
dodge
right now,
action.
and you
Yeah.
use the dodge action. So you can use a dodge action as your. So you don't have to use your key points to do patient defense. So you're just going to stand ready, like you're sort of panicking, like this makes no sense. Nature is nature. Why is this big fucking tree attacking my friends? Even though it hasn't technically attacked yet, it's sort of been summoned. Fireball, death. But yeah.
I would want to go and talk to it, but it's in. There's a part of me that wants to. Go and
I
chat
will
with
say
it.
this. I rolled because so when you summon the treant using the beat brains, there's a 50% chance it will be friendly. I rolled low, so it's unfortunately it's not friendly. I was
Are they
hoping.
usually friendly, or is this just a one-off situation?
They're like neutral. It depends.
Oh,
It depends. But right now it's honed in. So
Oh, fuck.
Kia.
I would like to rage, please.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to reckless attack.
Fuck
Okay.
them trees. Thank you for the raid, Gilded Troll. We're fighting a tree ant.
Yeah.
It was spawned from beans from a magical bag. And I couldn't be happier as a DM. So
We're
you
killing
charge in.
Treebeard.
We're killing Treebeard. Tree. All right.
That is a 24 to hit.
Yeah, hits. Are you doing this reckless? Just so I know.
Yes,
Kia?
this is reckless.
Okay, make sure you claim that just so I know,
I
please.
did say.
I didn't hear
you
you.
did.
Not my fault.
I didn't hear you. Sorry, guys. I'm a DM. All right. I'm not good at listening
Distracted by
anymore.
the raid.
I'm a DM, I'm not supposed to listen to my...
I'm a DM. I'm just here to sit and look pretty.
I'll take that as a compliment. Thank you.
That is 10 points of damage.
What kind of damage?
Stabby damage.
You want to do piercing or do you want to do slashing?
Slashing.
Okay, cool. Yep. How many points was it? 8.
10
10. Okay.
plus rage.
There you go. Cool.
And my second hit is 21.
Yeah,
points of
hits.
points of damage. I wish. To hit, and then another 10 points of damage.
Nice. Okay.
Then, wait, did I say that I moved up to the? I did, didn't I?
You know what?
I hit them from a long way.
Kia, I'm going to give you this. Take away your reckless attack. I'm going to say you don't have to do it reckless because you're adjacent to Rascal, so you're actually flanking. So you get free advantage with that. So,
okay.
So you're not. So all I'm saying is you got automatic advantage, so you don't have to say you did it reckless.
I forgot that Rascal was a thing.
They are hiding under the tree. You can barely see them anyway. You're sort of just running and hoping, oh, okay, there you are. And you hit
That's
him.
mainly why I decided to go to the other
Yeah,
side.
great idea.
because Kia were...
Yeah, great idea.
I was going to flank a tree.
Yeah.
And
Another
then
sensing being.
Fuck it, let's do action surge. You know, why not? Life is short. Stab people.
Fuck them trees.
Yeah, you're gonna
That's not a good
destroy
motto
that
to
tree
have.
like you just got killed in a bullshit way in Minecraft and have to restart.
Lethal Sandwich goes, when the DM asks damage type, fear him. That's right.
25 to hit,
Yeah, hits.
and that's 18 points of damage. I just maxed
18.
on both of the dice. I just got 6 on, yeah.
Nice. Very nice. Looking hurt.
And then
How does a tree look bloodied?
24 to
Singed
hit.
and hacked away. Yeah, hits.
Sap
And that's-
pouring out of it.
16 to hit. 16 to hit.
16 points of
points of damage.
Very
I
nice.
will one day work out how to play D&D.
So Rascal, you see this. No one else does because the tree's blocking. But between the legs, you just see Kia charge in, just whap, 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 whap. And it's like super fast and clean strikes. And you see splinters just spreading everywhere. And Rascal, you do have advantage on your attacks as well now because you're both flanking. Just I want to make sure that's it. All right. Have you done enough to the tree, Kia? Poor tree bit.
Look, sometimes deforestation happens.
It's true.
Wow.
Jesus.
Wow.
And okay, here's as an elf,
Yeah.
deforestation to elves is like the worst
was a
thing ever.
joke.
How
Personally, and as a character, it didn't relate to the character. I do not stand with
Cut down trees.
deforestation.
Man.
Our environment is a very fine balance of ecosystems. Please plant trees and look after the environment.
Take care.
Theo.
Yeah, take care.
In-
what are you doing,
Yeah.
Theo?
Yes,
Don't be Kia. Be Oakley.
Let's go, guys. Come on, Theo. What are you doing? Kia? Is that everything you want to do? Just
Yes,
okay.
yes. I have nothing left to do other than
Cool,
make
cool.
stupid jokes.
Only you can prevent forest violence.
Okay, Rascal.
Theodore is gonna look at Neela and a boy who just cast Fireball and Fireball, and just gonna. Okay.
You are a fire starter.
Twisted fire starter.
And he's gonna step out to the right of. Well, I think no. He's gonna squeeze next to boy and then standing left of Magnus.
I take a step back
Mhm,
yeah.
mhm.
and then pass.
He's gonna take out his lyre,
Mhm.
and he's gonna start strumming, and then he will hit the yellow strum,
Oh.
and he will cast Call Lightning above the
Okay.
tree.
Nice. So comes.
I don't know
above-
if it's is it Jesus? Is it already stormy outside or is it just
No,
regular
it's
now?
it's normal right now. Yeah, it's nice. So
And he's
Summon
Yeah.
a cloud.
and he's gonna keep strumming, and then he's gonna call a lightning strike down up on a canopy.
okay. What's the? Is it a save or is it to hit?
It's I just read it. I already forgot it. It's a dexterity saving throw.
It saves actually, I believe.
Oh.
17. I rolled a natural 18 with a -1 to dexterity. So
Yeah,
17.
it saves. Let me roll. Ooh. That's okay. That's
You guys are
Yeah.
doing filthy damage to this right now.
yeah.
Poor nature.
Is it not attack?
That's
Nope.
Oh my god.
It's a giant tree which is slow as fuck.
24 points of damage halved. So 12
Okay.
points
12.
of damage.
All right. So yeah, it's interesting. It's like orange and yellow with blue sparks going down, and it's literally got split in the middle from that lightning bolt too. So yeah.
Yeah, and that's his turn.
Okay. Annie.
Oh.
Hi. What would you like to do?
How far away is Annie from the tree?
How far away is Annie from the tree? You, Annie, are 50 feet, 45 feet if you want to hit the edge.
That is brilliant.
No worries, Annie.
Thank you. She's going to cast. Just see which level. Yeah, she's gonna cast Gay Glitter Bolt.
Do you want to cast it? Okay. Do you want to cast it through a tree, or do you want to move so you get a clear shot?
She's gonna take a step to the. Yeah, she's gonna get a clear shot basically.
So you'll need to step around about here, so then you can get a clear shot from there. So straight line past Kia. Yeah.
Over Kir's shoulder.
Over. Yeah, it does go over because it's a big tree.
As it goes past, just say hello. As it goes past.
Hello. Just, hello. All right. And roll.
Okay, hang on.
Roll to hit, my dude. You guys are rolling so well.
Is maths again. That's 21.
Damn, hits.
Yeah.
It's a big tree. Like the armor class is very low, but you guys have been rolling real high.
Okay.
Oh yeah, newcomers gave all his guidance bolt.
Oh yeah.
It's a
Got
it's
it.
a rainbow version.
Yep. Yep. I was
Just
just
wanted to
willing to
drop
let
it.
them live in confusion.
You know what we should? Yeah.
Next time.
Sorry, I'm doing maths.
No, it's okay.
fine.
It's D&D,
I just
dude.
hate it when D&D just means maps.
Okay. That is a 19.
Nice. Oh, it's looking really hurt. It is. It's been pounded. It's like.
And now it has glitter.
And now it's
Come
sparkling.
at me!
It's like every single type of damage. Lightning, fire,
Every
glitter.
type of glitter damage. Oh, it's everywhere. Okay.
That's why it's so easy to hit. It's not a glow. It's just the glitter.
It's just the glitter,
Yeah.
yeah. Annie, is that everything you want? Is that everything you want to do?
I can do a cantrip as a bonus action, right? No, I can't. No,
No.
carry on.
Yeah, so Guiding Bolt is an action
Yeah.
to cast. If you have any bonus actions, but you have to have BA next to it, you can cast it. But Guiding Bolt is not a cantrip, so no, you can't actually.
No, I can't.
Okay, cool.
I'm fine.
Okay, so you're going to stay where you are?
Yeah, she's admiring the glittery tree.
Awesome. So as it goes, and it's just trying to batter itself, it's really slow moving, it's covered in fucking everything, and it's just my eyes with the glitter. Oh, I'm blind. No, it's not really blind, but it looks, and the tree that is next to Annie and Boy.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Starts to
Excuse?
Oh.
and stands above you. The tree actually grows a little tiny bit as well as it becomes sentient. And as Treebeard goes, treasus, points to them, take them out.
Oh no.
And hey, that's cool. Good. Okay, that's its go. Hang on, let's have a look if it's got any bonus actions. Nope. Oh, hang on.
Ooh.
Hang on.
Can we not hang on? Can we just move on? Just
Move
move
along.
on. It's fine.
Oh,
Oh no.
No.
That's not good.
No.
He's excited. He's excited.
the tree, what's here? It can summon 2 trees. It can summon 2 trees.
Why?
Okay, we're in for a battle, everyone.
Animate trees.
Jesus Christ.
1 per day. A treant can magically animate 1 or 2 trees.
Wait, any treant can do what? Oh my god.
What?
We're in for a ride, everyone.
Okay,
This
maybe
is gonna
Oakley
be
was right.
duplicating
We
as
should
hell.
not.
How many trees are on this map?
Can I roll up
I
my
want to
character
den.
now?
I'll say this.
or-
I'll say to clear your heads a tiny bit. The treants what are summoned cannot do that.
Okay.
Wait,
I thought we were
Let
Okay.
me double check.
okay.
They're just gonna start
Someone's
duplicating
a day,
everywhere.
though.
Just gonna turn the
Use
whole
the
forest.
gremlin.
No, you can't. Because only once a day. You can only summon once a day.
I'm
so
not
he's
talking about.
done his once.
No. I'm not talking about that treant's done it once a day. I'm making sure that any other treants can't do it.
Oh,
Because then you're fucked.
That's what I was worried
Yeah,
about.
because
Yeah,
if they're the
then-
same.
this is a fucking amoeba forest.
Then there's
Just
suddenly
constantly
an
duplicating.
army. We should just point them back in the direction and say there's a gate over there that we haven't yet destroyed. You should probably
These
use
trees have
that.
the same
Throw the
statistics
beans at
as,
them.
except
Throw
they
the
have
beans.
I've had enough.
They can't speak, and they only. Okay, yeah, sure. So they. Okay, cool. You don't know what's happening, but now you have 2 more big boy treants just looming above.
Oh
Oh, and there is also a very dark cloud above, because it's like a 60-foot radius that the clouds, like it's very
60
dark and
foot?
stormy above us.
Okay, hang on a second.
Wonderful.
The blue ones with my effect areas is actually broken. Yeah, it's completely unaligned.
Someone
But
added
that
water
is 60
or
foot.
fed them before midnight.
So-
We have a full gremlin situation.
So above your heads, it's just clouds. It is just clouds all the way above you guys. And you've never seen. I'm going to bring this to the back a tiny bit so that it's a bit easier to see. But yeah, you. For lack of a better term, it is just cloudy as fuck, guys. Lightning is like. Here's the thing as well. It's like lightning is just. And just going around you as well, because it's still its own like storm, and then Theodore can control it as a bonus action. So
I imagine just a bird's eye view from a distance, someone watching this cloud just spawn out and everyone just like, oh, someone's having a battle.
the kobold just wakes up.
Chips.
Kobold wakes up like, oh, my guts. Oh, Jesus.
I've already down so much liquid. No.
Hang on a second. Ooh.
Initiative.
I don't like how excited you sound whenever you're like, let me just have a look at this. Ooh, that's fun! A new way of killing people!
Destroy you, I will.
Destroy you, I will. What was everyone's rolls for?
This is what we call the moment they knew they fucked up.
It was in this moment they knew.
Rascal's 29, Boy is 22, Neela's 15, Oakley is 12, Kia and P.O. both 11, and Annie is 5.
Okay.
You take notes, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Wait, what was yours,
I haven't
Oakley?
held
Was
a
yours
pen
12?
yet today.
12.
12.
12.
Yeah.
Kia's was 12?
11.
11. Oh, nice. Cool.
Fear in my bones.
Seeing you guys panic has filled me with
Nah,
so
it's
much
fun.
joy. Just for the sake of vision, I'm gonna delete that area effect. Just
Yeah, of
assume
course.
it's just all around you guys. Just because it's terrible otherwise. So, top of the round, Rascal.
Okay. Standing at his feet, he's gonna take 2 more swipes and then take out his dagger for his bonus action, and then swipe with his offhand.
Mhm.
So 3 attacks in total. Ooh, where did my dice go? Oh, that's a natural 20.
Ooh.
Nice.
So that's a dirty 20 for the second one to hit.
Hey, you using a rapier or what are you using?
The scimitar.
Okay, cool.
Scimitar is
Just making
light,
sure.
and then dagger is light. So I
It's
can.
all good. Just want to make sure.
Yes. Let me. Oh, that's Theodore. Okay. That's a 17 to hit for dagger. So
Hits.
Okay. 28, 18, and 17 to hit. Let me. Okay. Ooh. That's
Owl has
12
arrived in
points.
chat.
I rolled a 6 on the dice. That's 12 points plus 5. So that's 17.
How do you want to
slashing
take
damage?
Tree Bit out?
Oh, okay.
Oh, God.
Hey.
You guys annihilated him.
Yeah.
Fucking
Oh, God.
obliterated him.
Well, he's a tree.
He's literally like, his last breath was to summon some allies and control a little bit of the battlefield as it gets hit by fireballs, hit by lightning. It's cracked, it's burning. It's just looking super rough.
How do you take down a tree? I'm
A
gonna.
lumberjack it out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just gonna start smashing. No, he's gonna.
Sharp timber, as you
Yeah. He's gonna try to cut in his shins basically, and try to get him down, and just try to hack up his feet so he can't.
So
move.
obviously you've only got a few seconds to do this.
Yeah.
So you hack and hack and hack, and you hack one of the legs. Now now it's gonna be 50-50 chance. Kia, you are is it 10 to 20? And then Rascal is 1 to 9. Is that how it works? Or is it 11 to 20? I never know how to do this. Either way.
I don't like either of these options.
No, it's cool. Kia, make me a dexterity saving throw at advantage because you have danger sense. It's a big tree, guys. Gotta do something.
He's coming down.
He's
Big
yelling
boy
timber.
He's yelling
incoming.
timber. You better
That
move.
is. That one's cocked. A natural 20.
Nice.
Plus
So
three.
You have the way.
I'm so glad that I realised that was cocked.
you see Treebeard like just fall and just and it's like because he's like starting to turn ash. The leg what was being hacked by Rascal sort of breaks as he falls stumbling towards you. As you sort of it's interesting because that's falling towards you. You sort of see where the arms of the tree ant are, and you just step in between it as it slams right by you. You can get backwards, but you'd have to climb over the tree ant to get anywhere forward. But you don't need to do that. But you do, Kia. As you step, you look and go, "Oh shit, there's another one," because there's one right behind you. And same for you, Rascal. You see the tree ant as it drops. You go, "Wait, there's another one? Oh fuck!" So yeah,
This one falls.
You run into it.
that's right.
Yeah, he's gonna use his movement when he spots the other one to basically run up to. Besides Magnus,
Make an acrobatics check because you've got to be jumping over the dead tree ant while it's fallen down in front of you.
that's 19.
So you will be considered around about 5 feet higher because you're climbing on top of the tree that has fallen in front of you. Is that okay? Yeah. All right. So,
Yes.
or if you don't, then you'll be stuck in the middle of it and you won't be able to reach
Yeah.
anything. So you're going to be. Are you trying to engage with the other one?
Yeah, basically go around here or like where besides Magnus, but
I mean,
anywhere over here.
I mean, round here, like you can just do that. Yeah, you'd have to jump off the tree then. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm saying if you were standing at the top of it, then sure. But yeah, anything else? Why have I got?
Well, he only used one attack to hack down the other one.
Mhm.
So he still has his other attacks left. Should I re-roll those? Because I want to, of course, attack these.
You can re-roll.
That's not a rapier.
Why?
No, scimitar.
Why have I got Sans music in my battle music? For some reason, Sans has appeared. The fuck?
You're ready for a bad time.
Yeah, I think that's...
The second
that's a 16.
summon one is Sans, by the way. Just want to let you know.
Oh god, no. We're fucked.
No intention of attacking, just here for vibes.
24 and a 19 to hit.
Yeah,
the
yeah, both
second
hit.
one. Okay. That's 11 points of slashing damage.
Mhm.
I'm rolling really well on the damage.
You guys have been rolling sensationally.
5 points of lightning damage. And then for the dagger... I need
Total
D4.
16.
Total
Yeah.
16, yes.
Okay, thank you.
And D4's dagger, yes. That's 7 points of piercing damage for the dagger.
Okay. Nice. Done.
And that's his turn.
Cool, boy.
Uh,
You see the tree to your right just come to life.
Yeah. Many things going on. First of all, I spelled tree bread when I was writing it down.
That's right.
Instead of tree beard.
Tree bread is delicious.
Love a bit of tree bread.
Okay, one question. This is just a general question, for whether it's now or later. If I was to use heat metal on Magnus, would it work?
No, because it would
Okay.
it would damage Magnus.
Would it? Because he is metal.
It would damage Magnus. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Oh,
He
but then
expands metal.
Because he takes fire damage if something like hits him with fire, so you have to assume that heat metal would damage Magnus as well.
Yeah.
I ain't having you having a bloody fire metal fucking
Yeah, no,
rhino.
I know.
Jesus Christ.
Same thing happened before. I'm just gonna cast firebolt on the tree that is not being attended to by Rascal and Kia.
Okay, you're going to be rolling this at disadvantage because
Okay.
you are within its range.
Okay. That's not too bad. Firebolt again? 17.
Hits.
Okay. Ready.
You guys are rolling so well.
16.
Okay. Nice. So you hit it and again takes a lot of damage from that. So that
I'm
is
gonna-
32
I'm gonna
points
use-
of damage.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my movement to back away to stand next to Theo, sort of like in the little almost diamond shape that's formed between like Theo, Boy, and Oakley. I'm gonna go to the opposite side of that.
So you
So I'm
want to
standing in
go?
the middle.
So do you want to go like round here?
Yeah.
Okay, so
And-
as you run, it's going to take a swipe at you because you leave its melee range.
Okay.
Yep. They have a 10-foot reach. So as you... They take a swing.
Mhm.
That is... Oh my god. That's 24 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
So as you run, this just tree arm just... And just hits you in the back. You take... Ooh. Okay. You take... 20 points of bludgeoning damage, just wham, as it hits you in the back. You're running, you think you're out of its range because you don't know what it's doing, and it just right hits you, slams into your back, but you are out of its range now.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
You're getting
Full
hit
forward.
by a tree.
Yeah, I say ow.
Bitch.
And then I just say Magnus, hey, hit him back, fucker, and just command him to charge at the tree.
All right, so roll to hit for Magnus. Magnus gets engaged.
I'm just gonna do like a charge.
Yeah, sure. Roll to hit for Magnus.
What's his name? Oh yeah, it's right. What is this hit again?
Let me have a look.
Oh, it's +4.
There you go. Cool.
Oh, it's a unnatural 20,
Okay, hits.
and it is
Bludgeoning damage, I believe.
1d8 +2. Yeah, bludgeoning. That's
Okay.
Is it bludgeoning? Melee weapon attack? I have no idea.
Have a look.
Oh no, it says force damage. I don't know what that means.
Oh, force damage, then you're fine. Cool.
Oh, okay.
Force damage is one
What
of
do you mean, okay? What did I do wrong?
Force damage is one of the least resisted forms of damage in the entire game. Force is a fantastic damage output.
Nice. It takes 8 points of damage.
Nice. Good job, Magnus.
I don't think it retaliates for the 20 HP I just lost. But
Nope. Okay, boy, you are done. Okay. Neela, you're up, actually.
Yep. Mila, having seen these trees come to life, is going to hastily leave the tree that they were hiding behind.
Yep.
Kind of like behind Boy.
Good
and then
point.
Further to the left.
Yep,
yeah.
that's fine.
And then they're going to, same as before, take the bone of a batwing.
Yep.
Draw sigils in sulfur, crush it, and cast fireball. This time aiming it 15 feet above
Yeah,
the
sure.
tree ends, right in the center of
Yep.
both of them.
Totally
So you should
fine.
hit both of them.
Yeah. Cool. Deck saves. 17 for the top one.
How many saves?
The one what Magnus is engaged with fails.
Okay.
That's the thing. You guys like pelt it. If it's a tree ant's turn, that's when it becomes dangerous for all of you. Like tree ants are nasty.
Okay. So it's 31 points of fire damage what I rolled. So that's twice as much for the one who did the save, so 62, and just 32 for the other one.
Give me a
31
second.
for the other one.
So 62.
Just 32 points of damage. It's not
62.
nothing. Just
That one's looking hurt. And what was the original damage? Sorry, Neela.
The original damage was 31, so if it would be halved, but then because it's vulnerable, it will go back to 31.
Yeah, you're good. Okay, cool. Lots of damage caused. Again, both from it's interesting because when you see it, you point it in the right direction. So like the one what's on, let's say the top of the map, has its hair like cut off this side in the circular, and the other one has it this side as it formed the ball in the air. Okay, Neela. Anything else you want to do? Neela. Has Neela frozen? Oh no.
Oh,
I think they're frozen. I think
no.
they're frozen, yeah.
We'll see. Get
Oh,
go back.
there
Go
you
back.
Wait, hang
on
on.
the back.
No, no,
Yay!
Hey,
Uh,
okay.
Anything you want to do after?
Just use the rest of their movement to retreat.
Which way do you want to go? Just this way?
Left.
Yep. I think you're about
Further
there.
away.
I think you're about there. Hang on a second. Yeah, let's just put you there for now. Okay. Mr. Tree.
Eesh,
How many attacks do we have?
Yes.
Nice.
None. Absolutely none.
One for
They're
Kia,
just-
one for Rascal. First one is...
I haven't even hit him yet.
You guys obliterated original beard boy,
Yeah.
all right?
That's fair.
First one is I'm going to be cocky on now. 28 to hit, Kia. 28.
Yeah, no, I think that'll
Okay,
hit.
cool,
Yeah.
cool. Rascal. 20 to hit.
Yeah,
Rascal.
of course.
Okay, good. Okay.
Just barely though.
What's
just
the
barely.
mod?
What's this voice you're putting on, man?
I don't know.
His impression of us.
Rude.
Whenever we ask him if it hits, with a 30.
We're actually genuinely
25
asking him for
Yeah,
info.
like-
Not that bad for you, Kia. 15 points of bludgeoning damage, halved, and that is halved to 7.
Okay.
Rascal.
Magical number.
I don't like that face.
Oh god. What's he done?
24 points of bludgeoning damage. As it just
Oh.
slams, boom, boom, and just looks at you both. Just, cool. It's gonna stay engaged with you guys, obviously.
Of course.
Uh,
Wouldn't it?
Oakley.
Yeah. Seeing his mates get hurt isn't great. So he's going to take out his sword and go, well, the good thing about knowing trees is I know how to cut them, like that, and so he'll engage with the one that Magnus is with.
Yep.
And flank him.
Flank 'em. Yeah, I think you've got enough.
Mm-hmm.
You can, yeah, you're underneath it, basically. Yeah, I'm not going to
Yeah,
be like, you
cool.
can't squeeze in there, but yeah, you're flanking with Magnus.
Yeah, cool. So I'm going to roll to hit, hopefully. That'd be a 19.
Hits.
Nice. D6 plus 3. Oh, come on. 6 points of damage. First hit, first attack.
Yep. Slashing damage, just making sure.
Piercing damage.
Oh, is it piercing damage?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so as you
That's slashing
pierce,
damage,
you notice that it doesn't do as much damage as you thought it would.
That's fair. Okay. Second hit is 25.
Yep.
Cool beans. So that'll be an 8.
Okay. So same again, yeah.
Uh,
Do you double check that your weapon is doing piercing damage, not slashing damage? Just to double
Yeah,
check
can
that,
do.
please, okay?
sure
All right.
thing.
We'll arrange it next time if you need to do anything else. Is there anything else you want to do, though?
Yeah, I'm going to do hidden step to get out of his fighting range.
Sure. Whereabouts are you going? You're going north?
Hang on, wait a minute. I've got to do 2 things here. Yeah, I'll be north. I'll be invisible until my next turn. So.
Mm-hmm. So you want to go... Oh, God, I'm moving my boy. Hang on. Get out of the way. Treasus. There we go.
Yeah, about there. I'll go there.
Cool, cool.
Okay.
So, wait, just to clarify, you want to be in the middle of both tree ants. Is that what you want to do?
No. I want to be out the way of everything.
That's what I'm making sure.
Maximize my.
It's extremely important we mention how much movement we do. You're about
Yeah, it is.
there, 25, movement there, 40. You can just get up to the north of Annie with your movement.
Nice, and it is piercing damage.
Okay, cool.
Ninjato.
Yeah, so like I said before,
Yep.
you hit it, but it sort of bends your weapon as it doesn't really do much as piercing. Now it's South Trient's turn. It had a 10-foot reach. Oh, I can
It
choose.
can't see me.
It can choose.
It can't see me. I'm invisible.
How do you know it doesn't see invisible creatures? No, I'm joking. It doesn't see it.
It's like, wait, what?
You know, I could have true sight. You never know.
Tree sight. It's tree sight, you know.
All
Sure.
trees
Sure.
can see it. It's a
Magnus, 16 to hit Magnus.
Hang on about. I should him. Hang on. Yeah, hits him.
Okay. That is 16 points of bludgeoning to Magnus.
He's dead.
So he's broken on the floor. He's unconscious, not dead.
Yeah.
As a game, always make sure you understand the difference between a creature that's dead and a creature that's unconscious. Unconscious did not mean dead. Okay.
Not Magnus.
Oh man.
It's
The
what.
best of the
It's the thing.
boys.
Of hit the treant. It's what the treant would do. You know. All right.
Doesn't mean you're not a bastard, though. You killed him.
Nature's a bitch, guys. Get used to it.
I'm
Annie.
gonna say nature though. He's metal.
Annie.
Yes.
Natural 20.
You know what? That doesn't hit.
It doesn't hit.
You.
No, no.
Wait.
I'm
Don't say
back
anything.
hits.
Don't say anything.
No, it hits.
Okay. Are you happy with that?
What?
You have a shield?
You have a shield.
Mhm.
I'm already using
thing?
the shield.
You have your. You have your.
No, you can react.
Yeah, amulet.
You
That's your
ask
reaction.
your
That cancels
wait.
crits.
No.
So it basically makes
Oh,
sure
yeah,
that you
it's
that
the
the
crit
damage
Yeah,
is doubled.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
was stone,
Yeah.
yeah.
You have
I-
a stone.
Okay,
You've got the
listen.
stone in there.
From this point onwards, because it's a new thing, if they don't say they use it, no one else can mention it. Agreed?
Mhm.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah.
Whoa,
That's
No,
not
no,
fair. For the
that
people
is
who
not
don't know
fair.
much
No,
about
no,
D&D,
no,
that's
no,
not fair.
No, listen.
That is fair.
So, the reason why I was like waiting was because I wanted Maddie to learn that's what they can do.
Yeah.
So then it's everyone else's responsibility to know what their characters can do. Make sense?
Sure.
Yeah. Or else what happens is you can.
reminding me about.
Oh yeah.
Reckless.
But what I'm saying is like, in battle, you can't like just say to someone like, use fireball, use this. It needs to be the player's decision, as well. Does that make sense? So it's that balance of battle, or else we turn into like all these weird things where we start to might as well look at each other's character sheets and go, oh, do this and this and this. That's all.
Okay.
So it's about I want to give Maddie a chance to like learn it and everyone jump on it because I know we're going to do that. And then it's like, all right,
I just
now
don't
I know
want Annie
this.
to die.
They're not going to die.
Honestly,
I
Annie's
promise
stupid
you,
enough, like, she
in
would
that
probably be like, oh,
in
yeah,
that
yeah,
moment
so-
in that moment I would have not done the critical hit. I promise you guys, I'm not that cruel. But you do take 15 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Should have been double. All right, so Triant's turn. We're gonna go to Kia. What are you doing, Kia?
Crying. Oh wait, that's a free action.
It is free.
No, just oh no, wait. Okay, so Kia's gonna come round here. So
You still
she's
engaged,
flanking
sure.
with Rascal.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Staying engaged. That gives me advantage, yeah?
Yes, free advantage.
Don't you just hate it when you have to pay for your advantage? Anyway, yeah, just 2 attacks with Therapy Sword. I am now rolling awfully. It's finally, the tables do be tabling. That is 12 points to attack.
On advantage?
Yeah, I rolled a 5 and 4.
Oh, wow.
Unfortunately, you hack and it just carves. It like does a dent, like a scrape. Doesn't really do much, unfortunately. Doesn't do anything.
He just kind of pauses, stares at the sword and says, you normally help me out when that happens. Anyway, and just goes for it again.
Uh-huh.
21 to hit?
Yes, hits.
Come on, you've been doing wonderfully. Don't do the same as my d20s. 9 points of damage?
Yeah, and it's slashing, right?
Yeah.
Okay, nice. Looking hurt. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Cool. Anything else, Kia?
Crying is a free action, so yeah, I'm just gonna stay where I am.
I mean, to be fair, you Rascal and the team have been like taking these creatures out quite well.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's one of those where like because the first one he was last. I rolled a natural 2 for 1, and I was just sat there like, oh bollocks. Okay, Kia, you're done. Theodore, then Annie.
Okay.
Bless
Bless
you.
you.
It's the tree pollen. Sorry.
It's true.
Theodore is still holding his lyre up, focused towards the storm, and he's gonna kind of move the center point of where the lightning will be called towards where the one who is engaged with Kia and Rascal.
Mhm.
And it will use his action to call down the lightning again. So that's another dexterity saving throw.
It's probably going to fail. Yeah, natural 2, 1.
Yeah. Ooh.
Cool Lightning's such a good spell.
Ooh. 20 points of damage.
Very nice.
And he's gonna still hold his lyre up, kind of resting it on one hand. Give Boy a pat on the back and give you bardic inspiration.
Okay. Is it an action to call lightning?
Yeah, it's an action and
Okay.
a bonus action to do bardic inspiration.
Okay.
Okay.
And then he's gonna start moving towards here, like the ledge over here.
Yeah, that's fine. GTFOs.
Yeah, he's like, no, thank you.
Like, dude. That's fine. All right. Annie. What are you going to do, Annie?
She's gonna be very bludgeoned and is going to try and just like hold her hand onto the one near wait.
Oh, something to bear in mind with Cool Lightning.
Mm-hmm.
It hits right down to the floor.
Yeah.
You're fine because of distance, but yeah, it goes within 5 feet of the point. So just bear that in mind. They're far enough away.
From smaller creatures.
They are far enough away from them because it's 10. They're like just past
Big
5
boys.
feet. So just bear that in mind. If same for Theodore, but like when it hits straight to the floor and then it expands 5 feet.
If it's a smaller creature, it would have been different.
Yeah, exactly. You're all good though. You're all good. Sorry, Annie.
It's okay. To the one that just hit her, she's going to cast Sacred Flame onto it.
Nice. As weird as it
that's
sounds, that's radiant damage with Sacred Flame, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a dex save.
3 rounds with dex saves. Natural 4.
Yes, it hits.
Well, you by the way
eight.
have you have a D8 to saving throws and everything.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
keep that in mind.
Thank you. I'll promptly forget it, but
That's 8.
8 points of damage. Okay, so that's a cantrip. Is there anything else you want to do with your bonus action?
She's gonna use. She can do this. She's gonna use Spiritual Weapon on the one on the right near Rascal and Kia.
Sure. Totally fine with me. Okay. We'll just put it there. It doesn't get flanking or anything like that, unfortunately, but you can still roll to hit.
I rolled a nat 20.
Nice.
hell yeah.
Roll damage.
That's double, right?
You
Question mark.
yeah. So you double the roll, and then if there's any bonuses, that's when you add on the bonuses.
Alrighty. That is nice. That is a 14.
It hits. It is looking so hurt, like this, as it. And by the way, oh no, it's all right because Rascal and Key, you already had advantage on your rolls, didn't you? Because obviously, wait, that was Treebeard. Don't even worry about it then.
Yeah, Treebeard doesn't have.
That's fine.
Treebeard's dead.
Okay, like that is this close of being finished. So yeah, all right, Rascal.
He's going to attack. Hopefully, finish him off.
At advantage, you're flanking.
That's an actual 16 plus 8. So that
It has 1 point left. So how do you finish that one?
I do the same thing. I try to basically hack his feet underneath him.
Yeah, do you want to do the 50-50 again? You
Sure,
two? All right,
I
go on.
swear, if it falls on me again, I'm
It's a
High-
massive tree.
High Kia, low Rascal.
Rascal, okay.
Kia, I'm sorry.
Your
I
face
rolled-
is telling
It was
you
a 13.
something.
I rolled a 13. So, dex save at advantage.
I don't like this game anymore.
That's great.
That's amazing.
21.
You're fine. Same thing.
It's just
so
annoying because it keeps happening. Like, it's fine because it hasn't
It's
actually
also-
fallen on me, but like,
I would rather not roll at all.
yeah.
so how was your first attack, Rascal?
Yeah, and he's gonna start running towards next to where Magnus is shattered in pieces.
Oh.
You say that. I've just made an awful realization.
What's up?
I have 2 character sheets for Magnus, one that you made, Dave, and the one I've been using this whole time.
Oh, really?
And the one you gave me, he has 31 HP. Whereas the one I was using, he has 15 HP.
We'll look at that right now because I want to. We'll see what Steel Defender's all about first, boy. Because I gave you that for the beginning just to give you something. I'm just not too sure which one is actually correct. So let's just say he's on the floor. But afterwards we'll figure out what we're supposed to actually be using, if that's cool.
Okay.
Cool.
Alright.
But yeah, so right now it's just a big hunk of metal on the floor. So Rascal,
He's gonna use his action and his bonus action to attack.
let me see how much movement you had. Sorry, dude. Give me a sec.
Is of course.
You were there. 20. Yeah, you can just get there. You can just get there. Yep.
I'm rolling so well. That's a natural 17 plus 8 to hit on the first attack. And then for my bonus action with the dagger, that's 15 to hit.
Miss. Just misses. So the first one hits. Second one does not.
Okay. That's 8 points of slashing damage
Okay.
and 1 point of lightning damage.
Okay. Very nice.
That's it.
Okay, cool. Boy, you just see Magnus get crushed.
Is he... He's unconscious, so he can't take commands, can he?
Nope. He
Okay.
is unconscious.
Can he not use repair?
Nope.
Oh, fucking hell.
That's like someone who's unconscious trying to use healing word on themselves. So yeah, you can't.
That's a skill I want just in life.
Is the tree end engaged with Rascal?
It's engaged with Rascal. It can technically be. It's technically could go for Magnus, and it can technically go for Annie.
But it can't go for me if I was to move.
If you move into its range, then yes, it can.
What's its range currently, like in terms of vision?
Well, because you're smart, you'd ascertain it's 10 feet, but just bear that in mind. I mean, what are you trying to do?
I can either cure myself or quickly cure Magnus, and then command him.
It's your call.
No, that's not gonna work. Yeah, I'm just gonna fucking cast cure wounds on myself.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Heal it then, dude. What do you think about doing mending on Magnus?
Yeah, I just realised it takes a minute, so that's not gonna work.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Damn. Let me have a look at Steel Defender while you're doing that.
Okay. Hang on, I need to roll it.
Because I want to see.
Yeah.
Can't imagine why you wouldn't be able to use like a healing spell on them. I'll just double check that, guys.
Well, he's a construct is the thing. He's not like an actual.
There's
living
no
being.
hit points. There's hit points, but there's no hit points.
Yeah.
Okay. Just want to make sure we're getting it right, guys. That's all.
I love hit points that aren't actually hit points.
Well, hit points anyway are complete bullshit.
Yeah.
Like if you hit someone in the neck, no matter what, they're dead. So like.
I stab him in the jugular. Well, that's only 1 point of damage. He doesn't have any blood in him, but he's still alive.
That's right. Let me have a look at what artificers can do with Battlesmith.
If the mending spell is cast on the defender, it regains 2d6 hit points.
Aye.
But it doesn't say about it's instantaneous or anything.
Can't show some action can be considered if the mending spell is cast. Okay, so something to bear in mind, boy. If it has died within the last hour, you can use your smith tools as an action to revive it.
Oh, right. Okay.
So something to bear in mind.
All right.
Okay? Sweet. Okay, so actually healing yourself is the correct thing to do.
Okay.
It's D&D. There's no such thing as the wrong answer.
True.
You say that.
Yes, I do say that.
I haven't got anything else to do.
Okay,
so
cool. So you're sort of panicking, but you mind sort of like tries to ascertain what's the best scenario right now. Should I try and help? No, I can fix it later. It'll be fine. And you quickly heal whatever you rolled for your healing. Good job.
All right.
Neela.
How is the tree looking?
It's bloodied. It's ashy.
Sappy.
It's ashy.
Sappy.
Yeah, sappy.
All right, Neela will crush a backbone. Same thing as before. Fireball.
Yep.
Just fireball at. Fuck it. Fireball at 4th level.
Let's go.
Oh.
So as you see Magnus getting crushed, you see Annie getting hit. You see Boy sort of panicking and healing himself, and Rascal's running in, charging. You go. Cut. Natural 1.
Oh, fuck, and I rolled really well too. Okay, give me a second.
Oh.
And it
We
takes
have another
double
campfire.
damage.
Yes.
Oh, this tree dead.
Yeah, it's a campfire.
78 points of fire damage.
Tell me exactly what happens.
It's not there anymore. It's just a pile of ash.
On the ash. It's
Wow.
beyond ash.
Go on, Neela.
Because Thanos snapped into ash.
Show us what you got, Neela.
Fireball soars directly above it, and Neela kind of flicks their wrists to kind of activate it into this giant ball of flame, almost like a
Second
firework that's like sparks whatever is left of its canopy and like makes its way down, completely like disintegrating it into ash.
Ooh, very nice. It's still alive. No, it's not really.
And then it stands back up again, and all the other trees.
As the tree ant, in fact, that doesn't even fall. It just crumbles into ash onto the floor with what looks like good kindling. Everyone, if you want to make a campfire for the other tree ants, everyone stands around as Magnus is on the floor. Boy, run, you fool! Run to Magnus.
Yeah, I'm already there before the fires even die down. I'm immediately there.
Sure.
Just like casting mending.
Yeah, that's fine. So, mending is 2d6 hit points recovered.
Okay. What's the d6? Oh, it's just the regular dice.
It's the dice.
Yeah. What was it? 2d6 plus what?
I think it's just 2d6. Yep,
Just
2d6.
2d6. Okay. That is a mighty 4.
Hey, it still heals. So
If that's enough to do that, then I'm just gonna command him to cast repair on himself.
yeah, that's totally fine. We're out of initiative right now, guys.
Yeah.
So, Rascal, what do you think right now? As you planted the bean, you looked after it, you prayed to it, and then just fucking fireballs and fireworks and lightning. What goes on there, Rascal? Has Rascal froze?
Yeah.
They have.
No.
Oh no.
Oh no!
No.
Well, guys, that's the end of
The end of the
Rascal.
interview.
Rascal has to
The
roll a
internet
new.
just died, apparently.
That's okay.
no.
It's okay. We're gonna finish it here anyway, guys. So you take a little breather, Neela, because you casted like high level, highest level. You sort of stand there pointing as you just, and you sort of feel like it takes it out of you, you know. But you guys look around at Rascal like, dude. And I can only imagine that Rascal's like, it's not my fault. I didn't know. But we're going to end the session there. You guys fought, just want to let you guys know, a Treant is a challenge rating 9. You guys are level 7. You fought 3 of them.
Whoa! And we're not dead, which I think is a bonus.
Nah, Boy's very hurt.
And if you
But
were
not
to
dead.
take a long rest after this, you can level up to level 8 today.
God damn.
Yes!
I knew it would
Yes!
take one more battle.
I
I didn't think it'd be
didn't.
this soon, though.
I have some more stuff prepared for your journey. But I think fighting 3 tree ants and just fucking like they're hard when you haven't got fire. They destroy things. But yeah, good stuff. Well done, guys. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. You know what? I was just thinking this, boy. Tree ants, right?
Yeah.
I think it is Steel Defender a construct.
It is, yeah.
Let me look at something. This is just for my own thing.
I will say, yeah, like repair is a bit of an
So
interesting...
it's classed as a siege monster. So the damage it dealt to Magnus would have been doubled.
Yeah.
So even if it had 30 points.
Exactly.
Of damage,
So yeah. So
it would have
for the
been
narrative, it actually makes sense.
yeah.
Why he only has like 15 or 31 points of damage? I would have thought it would have been more.
They're
think
a
it's probably
companion.
30.
Yeah, but we'll work it out either way.
Yeah.
It's all
15
good.
doesn't sound right.
It doesn't sound right,
Does
right?
not.
I think that's like base, but it should grow
Yeah.
as you like.
I think
it
as
increases
a
in efficiency.
battlesmith, one feat you can do later is to boost the improvement of your steel defender.
Yeah, I think so too. I'm
So I
pretty
think
sure.
this is just base level.
Read it up, Soph, and we'll discuss it and figure out what's going on. But
Okay.
my thing that I had planned for you guys, if it wasn't for these random stuff, these random things, it's not happened yet. So it's gonna happen next week.
Oh, good.
Carmen?
Hey, Carmen.
Carmen.
Carmen?
I am here, but I'm not here.
That's amazing. Hi guys.
Beautiful.
She exists, but she also not exists here. This is the classic line of Natty
It's
yesterday.
complicated.
One last word about for Rascal. What would have Rascal said after the whole thing transpired?
He would have just kind of looked around and be like, I didn't know trees could fight. New experience.
They do now. Hi guys, thank you all for watching. Thanks for playing. We're on a bit over, so I appreciate everyone's patience. Good job though, guys. Nice fight. Nilo with the cannon of fireball, and that's good fun, guys. So well done. Next week we continue the journey. At the end of next session, you will be at High Moon, unless you guys decide to do something different. You will be at High Moon at the end of next session.
B. Becca and Carmen are here, so you can guarantee that's not going to happen.
That's not gonna happen, no.
I will
Railroad
you
Kick
guys.
you'll kick us from the campaign to make sure that doesn't happen.
No, we're gonna see something shiny, wander off.
We're gonna magpie it, literally just
Yeah.
die for the first shiny object we see.
Yep, that's right.
Plant some more beans.
But good job, guys. That was really
nine more
fun.
beans.
If you want to plant more beans, I'm always for it. I'm always for more
Just see
beans.
what they all do.
No lesson learned.
No lesson learned. But it's one of those. Like it's a catch up. There's some really good. I'll tell you what. There's some that increases your ability scores. Increases your ability scores. Like it's crazy. Anyway, we're gonna raid level up _TV, but I'll see you guys next week. Make sure you catch the podcast. I think therefore I am on Wednesday.
I roll therefore. You don't even
Yeah,
remember the
I
name of the podcast.
I tree
I think I roll.
therefore I ant and
I true therefore I am. Does someone write it down? That's the next podcast
right.
name.
and then Road to El Trail returns on Saturday, where our group will never actually gather, but that's fine. We're having fun either way.
And this time, it's not our fault.
It's not no, it's not. One session, Naomi. That's what we're doing. One session, one and done. But yeah, we'll see you guys next
I'd like
week.
to see
Take care, yourselves, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.